good.
Stand up, New York Giant fans. Baddog, week number 2, Chicago Bears. Are you ready to roll?
Yeah, I am ready to go, man. I mean, if anybody saw my video yesterday, we're going to know at the end of this game if I'm Joe Namath or Charles Barkley. But hopefully I'm Joe Namath.
Yeah, well, Jim Fossil, he had a good guarantee as well for the New York Giants.
Yes, he did.
And, yeah, we'll see what happens. For me, the biggest key to this game in terms of individual players, Evan Ingram's got to have a bounce-back game this week. He did nothing last week, and I think Saquon Barkley as well. Those two players have to be much more productive. Of course, the offensive line has a lot to do with that, but those two players really have to come to play today if the Giants stand a chance to beat the Chicago Bears.
Absolutely agree. And, I mentioned that in my video that I think Saquon will have a bounce-back game. I mean, Adrian Peterson ran for 93 yards and 14 carries. The Lions had about 130 yards on the ground. Obviously, the Lions were destroying the Bears for 3 quarters, and then, the Bears just caught fire. I mean, obviously, I don't get to watch the game here, but, Lions pretty much did a number on them. So they can be run against. And I expect the Giants to just, like I said, do more helmet-on-helmet blocking. I can't imagine you're going to do those pulling and, those complex blocking schemes, which is weird because seeing as they didn't have any preseason games, I was so surprised that they came out with that kind of blocking scheme. I don't see that happening today. I think Saquon bounces back, and Evan Ingram's got to do something. I mean, I completely agree that we talk about Evan Ingram ad nauseum because he's such a mismatch for everybody out there, but he doesn't do anything. So I equate him to Gary Sanchez. Gary Sanchez, one game will go 4 for 4, 2 homers. You're like, this guy's the greatest hitter on the face of the earth. And then, he goes 9 for his next 100 and strikes out 53 times. You're like, this guy's terrible. I mean, that's Evan Ingram. All the talent in the world, but we haven't seen it yet. So hopefully today's the day.
Yeah, I think it's a big day for him. Obviously, we want to see Jones have a good game. The defense, hopefully they can build off what they did last week against the Pittsburgh Steelers. We definitely saw some good flashes. The defensive line looked very good. And, the Bears got some very good receivers. There's no doubt about it. Trubisky had a really good fourth quarter last week. We'll see what he's got. But, yeah, they definitely got some weapons. We played these guys last year. Allen Robinson beat up on Ballantyne in the slot, had 140 yards, I think it was, or right around there. Definitely keep your eye out on him, and Tariq Cohen can catch the ball coming out of the backfield.
Yeah, Cohen's going to be a difficult task for us. He killed us last year, and again, he's one of the better, more underrated running backs in the league that can do it all. So Tariq Cohen's definitely got to be, something that the Giants focus on. And again, I think you got to make Mitch Trubisky beat you. I know that he had a good fourth quarter against the Lions, but I'm still not sold on Trubisky, so I think we got to make him beat us. I think if we can get some pressure on him early and often, we can force turnovers. You know what I mean? David Siri, thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it, brother. Brilly. I have nothing to drink down here today. I didn't go grocery shopping yesterday. I was at mom's house, and then I went to my mother-in-law's house, and I was just out all day. Sucks.
I'll drink for you.
Drink for me today. He says, let's go Giants. Damn right. Let's go Giants. And Eric Harwood, thank you for the super chat. Brilly. He says, my brother said the Giants are the worst team in the NFL. Do you think they are? Over the last 3 years, numbers don't lie. We have been. This year, I don't think we're the worst team in the NFL.
Yeah, I mean, like you just said, over the last 3 years, we can't really say much. We've been picking second, fourth, and sixth. If we're not the worst, we're right there. This year, though, I agree with you. I don't think we're the worst. I think we have some talent on this team. I think we'll be better than in years past. But because of the schedule that we play, we still may be picking higher in the draft than we deserve. We do play a very challenging schedule, but I definitely think there's worse teams than the Giants.
Yeah, and if your dad's watching today, which I'm sure he is, or he'll catch a replay, he's going to give me hell for not shaving. Now, we had a water main break up here earlier this morning, so I couldn't even shower or shave yet. So luckily, nobody's in the building with me today. Hopefully it comes back. I need water.
We had the same problem here last week. We had no hot water.
Yeah. No, I had no water.
You have no water whatsoever.
No, there's a water main break.
We had no hot water.
Yeah, supposedly they're fixing it. Cold water would suck. At least I could shave with that. It wouldn't be fun, but I could. I have to do it in between. Hopefully to fix it, I got to do it in between games today.
There you go. By the way, what's going on, everybody? What's going on, David? What's going on, Justin? What's going on, Austin? What's going on, Road Dog, Word, Caleb, Ramiro? I know that Bobby Woodruff is in the chat. Everybody say hi to Bobby. Goose Sports is in the chat. Moo's in the chat. Thank you to everybody for being here. Yuri, Kristaps Porzingis, Triple J, Lake Nona, Scotty H. Nash, Jawad, J. Dimes, Afghanistan, Moose. Thank you guys for being here. We got a big game coming up today.
I want to say this too. I want to give a big shout out to all the Bears fans in here. I know there's a lot of Bears fans. A lot of Bears fans actually watch my channel. I don't know if that started a couple of years ago when we had that epic game. I know a lot of them showed up in my video, which I figured they were going to. You have some fun, man. Listen, guys, some of you guys are so sensitive about videos and stuff, man. I'm just here to have a good time. Like I said, I'm not an analyst. I'm not an ESPN. I don't want to be. I want to have fun. I want to talk a little crap. Right now, we're 0-1. I can talk crap. If we're 1-7, it gets harder and harder. So I might as well do it while I can. Bears, Cubs, Canes. There's a Bears fan. Great Bears fan. I see him on Uncle Lou all the time. Brilly, brother. Love you. He says, Baddog. Sorry, sir. Bears going to win. Close game. Bears by 6. Have a good day, man. We're going to find out. Bears, Cubs, Canes. Thank you for the super chat. And Yuri Angeles, thank you for the super chat. Brilly with my empty chalice. Andrew Nostros, Khalil Mack. Giants win 27-20. I like it. Do you think – that's a good question or a good – thing to ask you, Chris. Do you think that Andrew Thomas lines up directly on Khalil Mack today? You think that's a
I'm to be honest with you, I'm not 100% sure what side Mack's going to line up on. Not 100% sure.
They line him up over on Cam Fleming.
Regardless of whichever side Mack is on, I think the Giants are going to have to help out one of the tackles. Good as much as we like Thomas, he's still a rookie, and Mack is arguably the best edge rusher in the sport. He's up there. So they're going to have to chip him. They're going to have to help out with that tight end, the fullback, if he's in there, for sure. Thomas ain't going to be able to do it by himself. Yeah.
I mean, we're going to find out. Again, this is another tough defense they're playing here today. But, the Giants, this trial by fire, man. To be the best, got to beat the best. If nothing else, these guys are getting, a big time education against some of the better defenses in the league. But I would say the same thing. I think the Giants got to use screen passes. I think we got to line up in the I formation. I think we got to go 2 tight ends. And I'm telling you, if Evan Ingram sits out most of this game that he sits out, I would like to see more Toilolo in there. I'd like to see more in Caden Smith. They can block, and Caden Smith can give you some offense. So listen, man, I know Evan Ingram's a big matchup problem, but if you want to use Ingram, to me, maybe today is the day you put him in the slot or something. Maybe today is the day you line him up wide and maybe try to get him matched up on a cornerback. I don't really like him running wide receiver routes, but we got to figure out a way to get this guy in the offense without him hurting the pass blocking. So I really don't know. That's why Evan Ingram is so aggravating, because he's so talented.
He's like I said, he's like a shortstop who can't field. The primary focus for a shortstop, you want to have a good glove. The primary focus for a tight end, you want to be able to block. Exactly. But he's a mismatch problem. There's no doubt about it. He's definitely talented, but you got to be able to block.
I agree. Zach Phillips, thanks for the super chat, brother. Brilly. Golden State or Slayton more receiving yards? Oh, we got to go with Darius Slayton. There's no doubt about that. But, Chris, I think today is the first day in Daniel Jones' career he has all of his guys that are
that is correct. I just want to make sure you didn't miss because Words came before his Word at a $2.
I did miss Words.
And Yuri, you did get Yuri.
I did get Yuri. Word, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. Brilly. Hey, $2. Boom! There you go.
And this is the first time, like you just said, that in Daniel Jones' entire career where he's had Ingram, Shepard, Slayton, Tate, and Barkley all together at the same time.
Guys, I want to know in the chat, though. I want to know, if you're a Bears fan, give me a 1. I want to know how many Bears fans are in here. And I'm not talking about you rooting against the Giants. I know there's Eagles fans in here and Skins fans. I see Pedro in here. I saw Juan Gotti in here. I know there's some Cowboys. I know there's some guys that are just rooting against the Giants. But if you're a Bears fan, give me a 1 in the chat. I want to know how many Bears, because I know that there's a lot of Bears fans that come to these things anyway. So
yeah,
look at them all. See, look at all the Bears fans. See,
definitely got some Bears fans in here.
You guys
definitely got some Bears.
You're more than welcome here. So not a problem. We appreciate everybody that joins and watches. So we hope it's a good game. Obviously, we're not rooting for your team today, but I got nothing but respect for the Bears. I got no problem with the Bears. Never did, and never will.
Bears, one position I'm looking at in this game, I mean, outside of the receivers and Cohen, like we said, also Jimmy Graham. I thought the Giants did a pretty good job defending the tight end last week, something that we've struggled with in the past. Look for them to try to feature Jimmy Graham in this game.
Yeah, we'll see. Nick DeWitt, thanks for the super chat. Brilly says, can't thank you guys enough for doing this. 1-1. I like the 1-1. You don't ever need to thank us. It's our pleasure. We thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys for being here, supporting the channel, and hopefully having a good time with us and watching us get into it, and hopefully we get to celebrate. I mean, Saquon Barkley 2 years ago tore this team up. As a matter of fact, I think it's Saquon Barkley's best game as a pro. When you factored in the defense that he was going up against and the performance that he had in that game, that was Barkley's signature game of that 2018 season. It was the Giants' signature game. It was the best game the Giants have played since we've been streaming. when we beat the Bears in 2018.
I agree. Let me just get to these super chats. I see Triple J's in the house, and I see Lyndon San Juan from the Philippines. Maraming salamat. Thank you for watching. It's like 1:55 in the morning over there, so thank you for being here. I appreciate that. Rolly Lewis, our guy. Brilly, thanks for the super chat. What up, fellas? Are you effing ready? Oh, we're ready.
Is the Pope Catholic, Rolly?
We are ready. We're going to get a win today.
Let's
Jason
go.
Young, thanks for the super chat. Brilly. Start Dak or Matt Ryan at fantasy. Chris, I'll let you answer that because I think at fantasy. I would say Dak because I watched Seattle tear that Falcons defense up, and I think Dak has a bounce-back game. I would start Dak, but I'm not good at fantasy, so don't ask me.
I'm going to tell you what. I love both matchups. I think that game is going to be an absolute shootout. I could see Matt Ryan doing better just because I think that Atlanta's going to be playing from behind. I think he's going to have to throw a little bit more. Cowboys may focus more on the run. Dak's probably safer because Ryan may throw some picks, being that Cowboys are going to know that they have to throw. But with that weak secondary, I could see Matt Ryan having a huge performance like he did last week. So that's you can't go wrong with either one. They're both probably top 5 options this week.
Good call. Word 21, thanks for the super chat. Brilly, our good guy. He says Bears fans say Tika. Giants fans say parcels. Yeah, I mean, those are – I don't know how old you are, Word. I think Word is around my age, maybe a little younger, maybe a little older. I can't remember. We might actually be the same age. But obviously, those are guys, if you're in your middle 40s like me, you grew up with Ditka and Parcells. You grew up with that matchup. So, like I said, the Bears and the Giants are two of the most historic franchises in the history of football. We don't play a lot. Actually, we played the last 3 straight seasons, which is weird. That doesn't normally happen. We usually play like once every 4 years. We haven't had a lot of history, recently, but it's always fun when these two teams get together because, like I said, this is just old school, original NFL football. So it's always fun when the Bears and Giants play each other.
I'm just trying to sync this up now. I started recording it, so don't mind me. But when you think of these two teams, though, Baddog, you think of linebackers, some of the greatest linebackers that have ever played. And the reason that we've played each other so much the last couple of years is because of we finished in the same position in the division.
Which isn't good for the Bears because we know where we
are.
One year, obviously, we played them when they went to when they got to the playoffs that 1 year. We just played that division. Zach James, thanks for the super chat. Brilly. Wouldn't it be great if Philly goes under 500 in 2020? That would be the best thing ever.
Oh, that'd be fantastic.
Steven Lilly's in the house. He says, I want to see Barkley stop jumping people. I completely agree. I've never liked when guys hurdle defenders because it leaves you vulnerable. You're in the air, you can get smacked around. I don't like that either. And you also have a better opportunity to get injured. So I agree with you, Steven. I don't want to see that either. Bears Fury Real. That's a Bears fan. I get it.
Yeah.
We got 406 in the chat, though, already, guys and girls. Thank you so much for being here on week 2 of the New York Giants season. If you haven't done so, please do me a favor. Hit that thumbs up button. It helps out the stream more than you could ever possibly imagine. Hit that thumbs up. Hit the subscribe, ring the bell. More importantly, go into the description, and I'm sure that my moderators will put Entertainah's link in there. MH, thank you for dropping the link to my channel there. I appreciate it. I'm sure my moderators will also put Entertainah's channel in the description or the chat. Sub them up. We'll be over there next week. We alternate channels every time we do these games, and we also do a Talking Giants show every week where we discuss the last game, go over the next game, and take your questions. So make sure you sub up both channels. Thank you for being here. Jeremy Bramlett, thanks for the super chat, brother. Brilly. This is good luck to all day. Thank you, Jeremy. We will need it. We need all the luck we can get. And Yuri, thank you for the super chat. Brilly's thoughts on ESPN making the Giants 8th in the pass rush. We had a good pass rush. I mean, that front 7 played very well against the Steelers. That was encouraging. To me, that was encouraging. That was really why I said I think the Giants played with a different level of intensity. That fan is really ticking me off over there. They played with a different level of intensity, and I thought they had a different aura about them, a different energy. So hopefully that continues today. We could put some pressure on Trubisky because even though Big Ben is nearing the end of his career, he's still better than Trubisky, in my opinion. I'm not sold on Trubisky. So let's get some pressure on forced throwers. Let's get some short fields for our offense and run the ball, control the clock, and let's get this thing done today. That's what we need to do. Yeah,
100%. You hit it right on the head. Trubisky's a guy that I think is prone to turnovers. I tried recording the pregame. For some reason, it's not working on my DVR, so I'm going to try recording the actual game at 1 o'clock.
I'm going to do that because the game ain't going to start till like 1:06 anyway. So I think
Okay.
Because Chris is like, I don't know what it is about CBS. He's in the city. I'm upstate. He is like 18 seconds ahead of me on CBS. It is crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. CBS 2 is way ahead of CBS 6.
Yeah, I don't get it, but it is what it is. So hopefully
signal or something. I don't know. I don't know where it's based, so it just must come through your TV quicker.
Let me cancel that. 1 second.
All right. What's going on there? Scotty H. Bavit's in the house. Bears 3 Real Lake. Nona Marjorie Simmons is in the house. What's going on, Marjorie? MH King Trizzy. Joshua Rojas. Moo's in the house. Epic Cano. I don't even know how to say that. Just Epic Cano in the house. What's going on? Do you switch channels? Yes, we do, Steven. Gotta confuse everybody we can. Chris Leon, thanks for the super chat. Brilly. Let's get this dub. Let's go. Typical Zach says Bears 50, Giants nothing. I will bet you whatever you want to bet. The Bears do not win this game 50 to nothing. How much?
I don't know why, Baddog. My DVR is not working right now.
Of course it isn't. Tommy Dixon, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. Sean Torres, Bruce Phillips, Firewater, Aaron Phillips, Pharmacy, Flavier. Run block, please. Yes. Pack and Reacts in the house. Punkum in the house. Detergio Belly 81. I missed your super chat, Belly. Where is that at? Oh, Belly, I missed Danny's too. What is going on? Why am I not seeing these? Danny Thomas, thank you for the super chat. Brilly. He says 17-14 before sacks. Barkley goes wild, runs over 100 yards. I love that prediction. Belly, thank you for the super chat. Brilly. He says, let's go Giants. What's up, fellas? Thank you so much, Belly. Over there in the UK, again, it's like, what? Oh, it's 6 p.m. over there. So nice and early for them today. I didn't miss any more, did I? I don't know why these are not popping up.
I'll tell you what I got. I got Zach. I got Danny Thomas. I got Belly. I've got Jeremy Brantlett. Did you get him? Yeah. Yuri. Yeah. Okay. Let's see who else. I got Chris Leone.
I'll have to.
I think that's it. But yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do because my DVR is not working.
Well,
I could try it at the commercial break, but it's coming up black when I hit play on the DVR for both the pregame and the 1 o'clock game.
Chris needs to get his cable company fixed.
That's the first time that's ever happened. I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't know. Well, we're getting ready to kick off anyway.
Oh, maybe we're close because they're about to kick off for me too.
Maybe it is.
Giants set to kick it away, and here is the kick.
Yeah, no, you're still way ahead of me.
Yeah.
Edward Belichick, thank you for the super chat. Brilly. He says Danny Bortles will throw several interceptions. Let's hope not.
Bears pushed out of bounds at the 19. They'll set up shop there. 5 seconds into the game. 14:55 to go first quarter.
They haven't even kicked off on my TV yet.
Oh, my God.
Meet Tarian, thank you for the super sticker. Brilly. Whee! Now I'm getting the kickoff.
I don't know. What do you want me to do?
I don't know. I don't know if you can pause it. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, it doesn't let me pause it.
I have no idea.
We'll try the first drive and we'll try to fix it after. Trubisky coming out under center, man in motion left to right. Giants with a 4-man front. Trubisky takes the snap, turns, hands to Montgomery. Montgomery runs off left guard, gotten maybe 2.5 yards. It'll be about 2nd and 7, 2nd and 8.
Yeah, I'm going to be like a full play behind you here. So I don't know. I don't understand it. I hate when the Giants are on CBS anyway. I gave them a double salute years ago, and they absolutely deserved it.
Made by Giants, it doesn't allow me to pause it. And it only works with the DVR where I could rewind it. And I taped it, but it's coming in black. But I'll try it on the next commercial break. We'll see if it works.
Stephen Hill, yeah, I went with the LT jersey. I'm trying to bring that old school flavor back to the Giants today. So hopefully we can get it done. Heartstorm Media, you the man. Thanks for the super chat. Brilly. What's good, guys? Try seeing if you're in HD. That may help. I am. I went to HD and I went to the channel.
I will try that after this drive. That was a pitch off left tackle, gain of about 3. Right. I think that was Patterson. It was a wide receiver, I think, there. It's going to be about a 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5. After this drive, I will try to switch to 702. I think that's the other channel.
I'll tell you what, Blake Martinez said you got to feel pretty good there, force it outside. So Blake Martinez with a good penetration. Giants got to get off the field there on 3rd down. There's no doubt about that. Got to get.
Yeah. Big play here. 3rd and 5 coming up for the Chicago Bears. 13:40 to go here in the first quarter. Trubisky coming out in the gun from the 23, takes the snap, 3-step drop, has time, looks to the right, throws, and a beautiful catch in traffic down to the 41, I think it is, by Allen Robinson, 1st down.
Yeah, I'm going to take a look at this play now. It's like I'm seeing it on replay. This is so bad. Somebody just said Singletary is better than Taylor. You need to get your head checked, sir. That was a great catch. right there by Allen Robinson, full extension. Went up in the air and got it. And this is something that the Giants struggled against. Well, let's face it, we've struggled with this for the last 3 years, and that's getting off the field on third down. I mean, they have got to get off the field on third down. They don't.
Here's Trubisky coming under center from the 40. Cohen in motion. Trubisky takes a snap, play action, looking, has time, and the Giants are going to get home with the sack. Goes down for a 6-yard loss.
Yeah, I'll have to take a look at it again. I'm a whole play behind. I don't know why the hell CBS does this so differently.
Kyler Fackrell on the sack.
There you go. And that was a nice spin move by Fackrell. And again, I think that was Tomlinson that also got some pressure up the middle. So good job. That Giants front seven, we were talking about it against the Steelers. They played well at the beginning of the game last week. And big sack early on here. Let's go.
2nd and 16 here. Big play there. Fackrell, of course, familiar with the Bears.
Conley got cut. Frost got Nation.
Yeah, Fackrell very familiar with this offense, being that he played for the Packers. Cohen going in motion here. Empty backfield for Trubisky. Quick screen pass to Cohen. Cohen's got a lead blocker. Oh, come on. 17-yard gain, 15-yard gain. They mark him a yard short, 3rd and 1.
So, again, this is another thing that the Giants struggle on. Heartstrom Media, thank you for the super chat. Brilly. He says, if you can't fix it, try letting Dog call and Tana do color commentary, but he's going to be a whole.
Then I'm going to know exactly what's going to happen.
Right. He's going to be a whole play enemy. It just sucks that our CBSs are so far apart because I don't know why that is. The signal must just get to New York City or down there much quicker than it does up here.
First down, Bears. They run it out of the shotgun to Cohen for 4 yards up the middle.
Get a first down then.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, that's not a good start for the Giants. They give up a 3rd and 5. They have a 2nd down at 16. They give up 17 on a screen pass. So, not the best start for the defense. And, again, the screen passes have killed us forever. And that's because it doesn't seem like we have athletic linebackers. You would think Carter and Zemens would be athletic, but I don't know. We have a hard time with that.
There's a flag on the play. I think it's going to be we'll see. They're going to call an encroachment on the Giants. They didn't have many of those last week. That's a crucial penalty there. That's their first penalty of the game, 1st and 5. That was on Fackrell.
That's a weak penalty. I mean, he put his toe over the line and he got back, and nobody on the Bears line moved. So I don't even know how you call offsides there. That's a weak call. That's weak. I mean, you have the opportunity to get back. I didn't see any of the Bears move. So I wouldn't even say that he was offsides. That's a weak call.
I agree.
That's weak.
1st and 5 for Trubisky at the 41. Takes the snap out of the gun. He's going to roll out to the left. He's going to take off, try to run. Nice play by Fackrell out in the open. It'll be a 2-yard loss as he's able to get around the blocker. Great drive here for Fackrell so far.
Yeah, I mean, Fackrell's showing a lot of energy, like you said. I mean, he played against the Bears, so did Martinez, so they know it very well. And that's a good job by Fackrell. He's got the sack, and now the tackle for loss. Does that count as a sack? Or is that?
I think it's a rushing attack. I could be wrong. I think that was a designed run, so I don't think it would count as a sack.
How do you know? I mean, how do you know that Trubisky wasn't going to throw it eventually there if he ran over there?
It's a good point. Maybe it does.
I mean, I don't know. It definitely didn't look like he was going to pass.
2nd and 6 here.
Just run Trubisky like that a lot. I think the Giants will allow that all day. Let him run instead of Tariq Cohen.
Yeah, Montgomery cuts back to the left there. It's a gain of about 3. It'll be a 3rd and 3, as I think Love was in on the tackle there.
And I'll tell you what, third down.
Logan Ryan, rather.
3rd down and 3 from the 39. Actually, look at he got a good spot. It's going to be about 3rd and 1.5. I think this is 4-down territory for the Bears. Anyway, at this point, so see if we can stop him on 3rd down again.
They gave him a great spot. I thought he was 3 yards short. It's like you said, it's 2. It's 3rd and 2.
Yeah.
But yeah, they've converted their first 2 third downs. They've got to get him off the field here.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
Trubisky under center, man in motion left to right. He's going to turn. He's going to pitch it to Montgomery. Montgomery's got a couple of lead blockers. Dances to the outside. He's going to get the first. Pick up of 7 to the 30.
You know, this is something I wanted the Giants to do, and that is run outside of the tackles. The Giants obviously just can't get there. Bears have, gone to that left side a couple of times, and it's looked good over there. Right side of the defense struggling early on.
9:13 to go here in the first quarter. And no score here, but the Bears driving here. They're already in field goal range.
Bend, don't break. Problem is here, the Bears are going on 6 minutes of time of possession already. So the Giants are already getting destroyed in time of possession, which is something that has hampered them for the last 3 seasons. So these teams are just winning because we can't get off the field on third down. That's why they can continue to kill us on time possession. We can't extend drives.
Trubisky out of the gun. He hits Allen Robinson going over the middle.
Turnover.
Robinson does a bad job here, by the way. He should have gotten at least 4 or 5 yards. He only gets 2 because he tried to cut it back.
Yeah, that's just not. I hate when receivers do that. You know, you got what you got. Everything can't be a touchdown. So put your shoulder forward, get 7 yards instead he got 2.
2nd and 8 here from the 20. I think
Rams
Dexter got a piece of that too, by the way.
just scored a touchdown. They're up 7-0 on Philly.
That's good news. Handoff up the middle for the Bears and trucking forward for maybe 1.5 yards. The Giants do a good job there, bottling up the middle. It'll be 3rd and 6.
All right, like I said, we got to get off the field now on 3rd down and 6. Get off the field, force a long field goal attempt, and worst case scenario, it's 3-0. Just got to get off the field here, guys. You got to figure it. You got to find a way to get to Trubisky, get a sack, take him out of field goal range. That'd be even better.
There's a big play here. Big play. They've converted on 3 straight 3rd downs. Got to get off the field here. Like you said, they're chewing up clock. They've already chewed up half the first quarter. And here comes Mitch. 7:41 to go. Coming out in the gun from the 28-yard line. He's got Cohen in motion. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Good protection. He's going to roll out to the right, trying to buy time. Throws on the runs. Got a man wide open. That's Montgomery. Down the sideline to the 10, to the 5. He's going to get in. Touchdown.
Well, another terrible job here is I'm going to take a look at this now. And it looked like the right tackle moved early for the Bears on that play. Trubisky rolled out and nobody picked him up. And that's just a terrible job of tackling. My God. So everything we saw against the Steelers doesn't show up today as the defense falls asleep, allows 4 straight 3rd down conversions. Bears walk right down like they're practicing against the Giants. That was disgraceful. I mean, you can't have that happen.
I'm gonna try getting the DVR now, see if it works. I could try restarting the box, but then my internet's gonna drop out.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's coming in completely black. I don't know why.
Could you get off to a worse start?
Not a good start. Not a good start. That's for damn sure.
God, I mean, you can't allow that to happen on 3rd down and 7, just letting Cohen run out of the backfield wide open and then not even tackling. I mean, they just looked like they were sleeping the entire time.
Oh, man. Let me delete this and see if I record it again if it works.
7-minute, 35-second drive, 7 points for the Bears. Emperor Belichick, thank you for the super chat. Brilly. He says, imagine being as dumb as Fraud Vegas thinking this is a 10-win team. Well, I don't want to call anybody dumb for that. I think
he's a fan. He wants to believe in his team.
Right. I mean, I know they go 6-10, but at the same time, when they're in the middle of a game, I feel like they can beat anybody. I feel like if they play well, they can beat anybody. Like I felt like they were in that Steelers game and they had their chances and they just didn't capitalize. But that's a bad drive to start. I mean, the defense just fell asleep on 3rd down. This is something that has plagued us for years. And that is because we don't have a legitimate pass rusher. And we haven't had a legitimate pass rusher since JPP left here. So that's why. We can't get off the field because we cannot get pressure on the quarterback on 3rd down. But when you look at our team the last 3 years, every time it's 3rd down, Daniel Jones or Eli Manning was getting sacked. Every time. So that's the difference. We can't get off the field on 3rd down. They extend drives. 4 for 4 on 3rd down. That cannot happen. Cannot happen.
Yeah. There's not much more to say. That was horrible. Like you said, 4 for 4 on 3rd down. That's what loses football games. If you can't get off the field. Last week, we did a much better job of that against the Steelers. I was encouraged by the way our defense played on 3rd down.
I forgot I got to move. I got to update the scoreboard myself.
That last play in particular was horrible with Montgomery on the sideline. No tackling whatsoever. I don't know who got lost in coverage. I don't know if it was Martinez's job. I don't know. I'd have to watch the game film, but they got completely beat on that play.
Yeah, that was bad. And again, the lack of tackling down the field. I mean, he just cut back, and there was 4 Giants just standing around. So I don't know. That's not a good start.
So yeah, guys, I apologize. DVR is not working. I don't know why. It's coming in black. I just tried 3 more times. So usually this won't happen. Normally we're not on CBS, but bad luck today with this game.
That's strange. I don't know.
Last week it worked.
All the time. I don't know what your cable provider is, but I'm able to do all kinds of stuff with mine.
Yeah, I got.
I'm not ahead of you because then I could go back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This offense better be blocking. Jer says, yeah, the offense better look good is right, but that the defense should look completely lost. But this is a big drive now for Daniel Jones, and it's up to you, Baddog. If you want to call it, I'll just know the plays. If you want to call it, I don't want to ruin the game for you.
No, it's fine. We'll have to just get through here.
All right, Giants are going to field here from 2 yards deep from the right sideline, and they're going to go down at about the 20. They'll set up shop there. Should have kneeled it. Cost them 5 yards, but it is what it is. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 20.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's 12 plays, 82 yards, and yeah, he should have just downed it. I don't like when they take it out of there. So Giants will have a 1st and 10 at the 20.
Oh yeah, that's Martinez. That looks like that. I'm assuming that's Martinez's job. They're showing the replay there. Bad.
Yeah, I mean, this is the thing, I mean, I don't know what Martinez was doing. Nobody picked him up. I don't know what happened there. Blake Martinez, I don't know what he was guarding. He just got lost in coverage.
Jones takes it out of the gun, and that's going to be about a 5-yard completion there to Shepard. So the Giants come out throwing much like last week. First play, it'll be, and they're going to come out in the hurry-up offense much like last week. So it'll be a 2nd and 5 there as Jones throws a quick slant pattern there to Shepard there for about 5.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Sterling Shepard's got to do something too. I mean, we need all these guys to come in here. This does look like what they did last game.
And the same result on the run game. They hand off to Barkley, and they completely stuffed the line of scrimmage. Barkley's got nowhere to go. Hicks comes up with the tackle. It'll be 3rd and 6. Loss of 1.
Yeah, it's just a break right through the tackles that time. And again, no lead blocker back there. Saquon Barkley, 16 carries, 4 yards in the year. I don't know what the Giants got to do. I don't know what they got to do.
Here comes Jones. He's going to motion Barkley out wide left. It'll be an empty backfield here from his own 25. A huge 3rd and 6 here. Bears come with 5. Clean protect. They're going to break down. Jones fumbles the football. And then the Bears came up with it. They've got it at the 20. That's horrible pocket. I can't defend that. I can't defend that. You have to sense that. They rip it right out of Jones's hand. 6:12 to go here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I don't know what he was doing. You got to have a clock in your head. You got to throw the ball away. Again, this is just I don't know. It's regression. Khalil Mack rips the ball out. He couldn't have had a worse start.
I can't defend that. That's horrible by Daniel Jones. That looks like Daniel Jones from last year.
Yeah, you just can't. You can't get off to a worse start. The Giants look lost, jet lagged, whatever you want to say. I have no idea. It wasn't Khalil Mack that got the strip. I think that was whoever 94. I think that was what is that Leonard? Where he's not there anymore. Roquan Smith stripped the ball out.
Yeah, I think it was Smith. Trubisky hands off there to Montgomery. Good job there by I think it was Martinez on the tackle. No gain. It'll be 2nd and 10.
You got to hold the 3 here. You can't go down 14-0. It's going to be a long day for the Giants. Emperor Belichick, thank you for the super chat. Brilly. He says Danny fumbles is garbage. Pray we lose enough to get Trevor Lawrence. Well, I'll tell you, I mean, like I said, I've defended Daniel Jones. I defended him. I thought he'd have a bounce-back season. I was critical of him week 1. People killed me for being critical of him. Like I said, I'm going to be critical of the guy. I still think that he can play, but I understand people getting frustrated and impatient. This team has been just garbage for 3 years. So
what a play here by Dexter Lawrence. And they get 3 yards on the RPO by Trubisky, but Dexter Lawrence is ridiculous. His ability to come back and grab Trubisky there, he was ahead of him, and he drags him down to the ground. Hell of a play.
Yeah, that's just strength.
That's a ridiculous play there. It'll be 3rd and 6, 5:05 to go first quarter.
Let's see if we can get off the field on this one, Chris. I mean, this has been the issue. The Bears are 4 for 4 in that first drive. But like I was saying, man, I know you're way ahead of me. The Daniel Jones thing, I mean, I understand people getting impatient. We've been a terrible team. We show no signs of improvement. So we've had 3 head coaches in here in the last 4 years. We've had 2 quarterbacks. We've had a bunch of linemen.
And they almost score a touchdown there. He drops in the end zone. It was pretty good coverage there by the Giants. They will get off the field. They'll hold him to 3. 4:40 to go here in the first quarter. It was Yadam on the coverage for the Giants.
I'm going to say this again about our offense. Yeah, that should have been caught. Trubisky put that ball right there. That is not on Trubisky. That was a great throw by Trubisky right there. And,
Yeah, great throw. Giants catch a break there. Anthony Miller dropped it.
He did. He just dropped it. I mean, that's a perfect throw by Trubisky. That ball's right there, and you gotta catch that. I mean, that's all. Well, the Falcons just went up 7-0 on the Cowboys. This division's pretty bad. I know.
The winner of this division is good. By the way, Bears make the field goal, 10-0. The winner of this division is going to win 6 games this year. The way this division's looking right now,
I get more than that.
Yeah, maybe Washington gets 7 or 8, but 10-0 Bears here early on. And Jones, I don't know what else to say, man. I defended him last week. I thought he played good, all things considered. I thought that we saw progression in terms of him with his pocket awareness. You saw him really protect the football, I thought, against the Pittsburgh Steelers. But that first play there, no excuses. He had plenty of time in the pocket. He's got to take the sack there, hold on to the football. You cannot fumble the football in that spot.
Definitely not. Authentic says, as quickly as I said, be patient. I'm already in panic mode down 10. I don't have to change jerseys here. This thing is just too big on me. That's the problem. Judah Tribe, there's one of my favorite Bears fans. Brilly. He says, I told you, Daniel, Mr. Strip Sack, not worth a dime. Shizlo, thank you for the super chat. Brilly says, it's fine, guys. This will be our dub 4-quarter game. Listen. If we have any chance, we better get points on this one, and they better show some semblance of a running game. I mean, if they can't run, they're dead. I don't care who you are. You can't run the ball, you're dead. You're dead. You cannot not have a running game.
We need an answer here. We got to stay in this football game. We need to put up points in this drive. Period. End of story. The defense does a good job there holding the 3 with the shortened field position. We get lucky, like you said. Probably should have been a catch. It was a great throw by Trubisky, but
I got to change but I got to remember.
Oh yeah.
I got to do that. Not used to doing this in StreamYard. So,
Javon, it's as bad of a start as you could have hoped for this game. So
it doesn't get any worse than that.
All I could say is
prediction looking like Charles Barkley.
Yeah, all I could say is hopefully Jones and this offense gets going. Like you said, we have to establish a ground game with Barkley. Can't get away from it. But it's going to come down to Jones. He's going to have to make plays, and this is a tough Chicago defense. There's no doubt about it.
Giants got to run the ball outside more. I mean, this between the tackles thing is not working. It's not even between the tackles. It's between the guards. And it's like a straight handoff right up the middle, and they're getting pushed around up front. They got to do something. Got to pitch the ball outside. Let Barkley try to get some space, you know. They still haven't run left. I mean, granted, they only had 3 plays. Daniel Jones needs to do a better job protecting the football, though. It just doesn't matter. There's no excuse for this.
No, not for that. You can't. You just handed him 3 points. Can't do it. Can't do it. But let's see what happens here, guys. We're gonna have to create some turnovers on defense, and we're gonna have to put up some points on this drive. We'll see what happens here. But Bears lead 10-0 early on. I guess that's the good news. It's still very early, but not a good start for the New York Giants here. 4:36 to go here in the first quarter. Bears set to kick it away. And the Giants should kneel this, and they will. So they'll set up shop there at the 25. 4.5 to go here in the first quarter.
Now, let's hope that this offense can show some, like I said, some semblance of a running game. They got to get some kind of drive. The Bears have had the ball the entire first quarter. I mean, I don't even know what to say or do at this point. It's just this team looks so bad. I mean, I don't even know where to go. I don't know. The problem is the entire team.
It's not good. Jones coming out in the gun here. It's a 3-wide set. Takes the snap, drops, pops, looks right, throws right, and nice play there in coverage. Batted away. It'll be 2nd and 10. Was looking for Shepard.
Again, the Giants come out throwing on first down, not even trying to run. They keep coming out of the shotgun. I don't know why. I would like to see Daniel Jones under center at some point. That ball floated out there. No zip on that one. Looked like he threw off his back foot, and that allowed the defender to come in there and knock it away.
Jones under center here from the 25. He's going to give to Barkley. Barkley up the middle, and he gets positive yardage. He actually has a really tough run there. He picks up about 5 yards. Good job there by Barkley.
Yeah, so you go under center this time. And, again, I would like to see some I formation. But they continue to run to the right, too. I don't know why. But that was a good job by Barkley fighting for that extra yard or so. And, that might have been an angry run right there. 4:20 to go in the first quarter. 4:20 to go. 4:20 crew. Smoke them because you got them. 4:20 to go. Got to get that in there all the time.
Big play here by Jones out of the gun. Throws. He had a man, and he dropped it. But I think Fuller got his hand in there. Was looking for Shepard. 4th and 5.
Yep. So, again, they failed to convert on third down. Over 2 on third down. They were terrible against Pittsburgh on third down last game. And Shepard's got to catch that ball. That ball's there, and Shepard's got to catch it. The bad teams don't make plays when they're there to be had. And that's just, we're a bad team. I mean, obviously, you got to catch that. I mean, the ball's there. And Daniel Jones put that in a perfect spot. That needs to be caught. You're an NFL receiver. You got to catch that ball if it hits you in the hands. It wasn't behind him. It wasn't high. It was right there, right where only Shepard could catch it. Shepard's got to catch that. Plain and simple.
I agree. That's a great punt, by the way, by Dixon, all the way down to the 7. But no, that's a play that you have to help out your quarterback there. It's a huge play, 3rd and 5. You have to get some positive momentum. That's a catch. You got to find a way to hold in. It was a good play by Fuller, but Shepard's got to hold on to that football. Yeah, I agree. So 10-0 Bears. I might be dipping into liquor here by the end of this one. But I will say that was a great punt. I saw somebody say in the chat that was a great punt there by Dixon.
I agree, but you know what? The defense, we're going to have to lean on them again because
defense is going to have to create turnovers.
Well, we can't allow the Bears to flip field position.
Yeah.
I'm going to change this jersey. This thing's too big on me.
It's bad luck anyway. I might switch jerseys too. I think this is bad luck myself. I'm going to change jerseys too. We're going to do everything we can to switch this.
There you go. Rolly, thanks for the super chat. Really says it's still early in the game, but culture doesn't win in this league. Talent does. And that will always remain the same. No, I agree. And the problem is we don't have a winning culture. If you start winning games, if you start getting some positives and start believing in yourself, confidence goes a long way. And we just don't have that right now, which sucks. That's a problem. Al Bats, you're the man. Thank you for the super chat. Really, our MVP this year is Dixon. You know, back in the 90s when we were bad, me and my buddy always used to say Brad Maynard was our MVP. So I can see that happening. Blue Scale, thank you for the super chat. Really says it looks like a mirror compared to last year. The energy from this week, completely different. Completely agree. Giants look like they're sleepwalking through this game in the first quarter. They have no energy at all. Much different energy on Monday night. This looks like last year's Giants. Somebody change his jersey.
Yeah, I had to bring out the Eli jersey. Hopefully that helps. I think I wore the Jones jersey last week. We lost. Maybe the Eli jersey gets something going. I don't know, but hopefully this defense wakes up here. What's going on, Pumpkin? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. Let's see what we got. What's up there, MH? Brandon says, yeah, the Giants are low. Yeah, they didn't come out prepared today. I mean, there's no other way to put it. I haven't been able to say much positive yet. Fackrell made a nice play. I think he got a sack. Outside of that, it's been bad really on both sides of the football. Dexter Lawrence made a really nice play, but overall it's just been really bad.
This jersey just fits better. It's just that the LT jersey is a double X, so it's enormous on me. Especially since I lost all the weight. Now I'm like a freaking medium or large. So double X is enormous. Jimmy, thank you for the super chat. Really. He says Andy, Double D Andy Reid is back, man. Thank you for the super chat, brother. Maybe he'll give us some luck. Maybe Andy Reid will give us some luck. The only positive for the Giants today is that the Eagles and the Cowboys are both losing 7-0. That's at least
Yeah. We're all going to go 0-6. Well, we can't. We'll tie. We'll go like 0-12-4. We'll tie when we play each other. Trubisky coming out under center. He's going to take the snap. Cohen in the backfield. Looks, throws, and good coverage there by the New York Giants. That's incomplete. That was Bradbury, who's played well for the Giants so far over the first two games. 2nd and 10.
Look at the time possession. Bears 9 minutes. Giants 2. That's not winning many football games. But yeah, that was a bad throw by Trubisky. Good coverage, but bad throw. That was going nowhere anyway. Looking for Robinson on the play. And then the Giants have got to get off the field. We got to get good field position. There's a great punt. Flip field position. Get some momentum. Score something. Let's go. Rolly, thank you for the super chat. Brilly says, Chris, I've been wearing an Eli jersey from the start of the game. Don't know what kind of luck you're looking for, but I hope you're right.
There's a handoff up the middle of Montgomery. Montgomery trucks forward for 8 as they're abusing the interior defensive line for the New York Giants. It'll be a 3rd and 2. Which
is something you don't normally see. That's been our strength. Mr. Bibamio 007, good to see you, brother. Brilly. He says Giants can keep Garrett. Baddog for Cowboys coach. I told you I'd be the Cowboys coach. I'll get you guys to the Super Bowl. I told you that. 2 years ago. You remember me saying that. I'll get you to the Super Bowl. You got
3rd and 2
more than we do.
3rd and 2 coming out here for the Bears. Mitch coming out. Shotgun formation. He's going to motion Cohen to his left. 3rd and 2 from his own 12. They're 16. Big play here. Takes the snap. Giants come with 3. Trubisky looks right, throws right, caught, wide open. That is, I think it was Jimmy Graham, the tight end, and that will be a gain of about, 15, 20 yards, first down.
Falcons up 14-0 on the Cowboys, and I hate the 3-man rush. I can't stand that. I hate the 3-man rush. No, and when you have a 3-man rush, how's a guy wide open? When you're dropping 8 in coverage, how is there a man wide open when you drop 8 into coverage? It just does not make sense, and we've seen this for years again.
He busted the zone. Horrible.
I mean, it's just,
wow, empty backfield here. He's going to motion Cohen. Takes the snap, drops back, has time, and Lorenzo Carter's going to bring him down. Nice play by Carter off the edge. It'll be 2nd and about 14.
Let's see if we can actually get off the field. And again, the Bears have already done their job. They've already flipped field position with a couple of first downs from the 7. And again, I think that's just, that's actually a coverage sack. Good job by Carter, but that's a coverage sack. Trubisky had nowhere to go with the ball.
And you see Trubisky smart. He switches hands there so he doesn't fumble it.
I'll tell you what. The freaking Jets and Giants. I mean, this is just like the damn 90s. I mean, neither one of our team has a quarterback that can do anything. It's just unbelievable. It's just so big. I feel like I'm back in '97 when the best quarterback in the league played for.
Come on, screen pass to Patterson. That was telegraphed. They still pick up 8 or 9. It'll be about a 3rd and 6.
I'll tell you what, though, and I mentioned this before. Again, I'm an entire play behind Chris, so it's difficult to even talk about these plays, but. If Jones is a bad year, Gettleman's fired. I mean, that's just.
Oh no, that's obvious. That goes without saying. Yeah,
he's gone. If Daniel Jones, if he regresses bad, and they're bad, he's gone.
Yeah, that goes without saying.
He's not going to be here.
3rd and 6 here, empty backfield for the Bears. 5 wide set, drops back to pass, and Trubisky looks right, throws right, and he completely whiffs there. So the Giants do get off the field. Good job there. 59 seconds to go here in the first quarter. They forced their first punt of the day.
Yeah, so at least they got off the field. I wish they would have done it on 3 and out. But, yeah, that was good coverage. It's just not a good throw by Trubisky either. Well, Giants will get the ball back. Let's see if we can do something offensively. I have no idea. I can't believe that Dallas is losing 14-0 to Atlanta. That's hard for me to believe. I know Dallas's defense isn't very good, but
I'm not surprised that Atlanta. And by the way, Peppers, nice return. He's been pretty good in the punt return game. Gets 10. But what was I going to say? I'm not surprised that Dallas has given up 14. I'm surprised they haven't scored. I think I respect Atlanta's offense, but their defense sucks.
Yeah, well, it's early in that game, but I'm surprised.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what to. I don't know what to think of Dallas. Dallas is the best. In our division, Dallas has the most talented team. I don't think it's close, especially with all the Eagles, all the injuries at Philadelphia. They just – and everybody blamed Jason Garrett. Now, granted, it's early. I mean, it's the first quarter over there. They're 0-1. But I don't know.
I think Dallas plays a really tough team next week, too. They could. I think I remember looking at the schedule and saying if they lose today, they could easily be 0-3.
They could.
Which is crazy.
Nick Bosa's out. I keep seeing that. Nick Bosa's out. Eagles are down 13-3 now. Hot Blazer I saw was 7-3 just a minute ago.
Nick Bosa's out for the year.
Wow.
Somebody said.
Yeah, I see that now, too. They say card up. Jeremy Otero, they give it a super chat. Brilly says, how do we get a stop on 3rd down? We did it twice in a row. Well, not twice in a row, but we had 2 stops on 3rd down today.
Yeah, I mean, we've gotten 2 sacks. We haven't been able to stop on 3rd down. But, in actuality, on that play, it wasn't really we got lucky on both 3rd down stops. One, the receiver dropped it in the end zone. The other one, Trubisky just missed his receiver there.
I'll tell you, things are looking up for us now.
We
made a punt. Baby steps, guys. Baby steps.
Got to get some points here. Got to. Well, how about a first down? We haven't even gotten one of those yet.
Yeah, let's get a first down. It can be huge.
Baby steps. How about a completed pass?
That would be nice.
Actually, we have one. We have one completed pass.
That's right, we do. Saquon has 3 yards, and Daniel Jones has 5 yards passing and a fumble.
Yeah, so.
Gettleman will be out, guys. You guys that hate Gettleman, if the Giants are bad this year and Daniel Jones plays the way he has with all these turnovers, they'll both be gone.
I hope not, for Jones' sake. I like Jones, but yes, if he performs horribly this year and the Giants are picking that early, he could be gone, which is crazy to think about.
Yeah. Steve Lim said Drew Lock got injured.
Wow, a lot of injuries. Let's hope the Giants turn this around. We get this offense going here.
I hope so, man. Oh, the Cowboys fumbled twice, says Moose. That's what happened there. Yeah, Cowboys and Eagles down 14-3, 14-0. We're down 10-0. Washington might win this division. Washington's the only team with a defense in this division, I see.
So here we go. Giants are going to have it.
Maybe we ought to get rid of our name and just be the New York Football Team. Maybe that'll help us out.
Giants going to have it here at the 23. Scott Barkley in the backfield, offset I formation. They got Ingram as the H-back. And Jones is going to take the snap. He's going to turn and hand to Barkley. Barkley's got a hole. Dances, prances, a big run here to the 40, down to the 41. And is Barkley okay? Yes, he's okay. First down, Giants.
So let's take a look at this. And it's almost like I'm watching the replay here because I'm a whole full play behind those that just joined. So actually, good hole up the middle. And yeah, Barkley cut it to the outside, got chopped down there.
That was actually Caden Smith, not Ingram as the H-back.
But, yeah, Barkley got hit in the hip. He does seem to be okay, but that was obviously a hard hit. Obviously, the biggest gain of the year for Saquon. And, if the Giants are going to start passing or start moving the ball, they're going to need a lot more of that from Saquon. They're going to need a lot more holes there.
Saquon did go to the bench. Lewis on the carry there. He was no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. We're going to head to the second quarter. So hopefully Saquon's okay. He definitely came up favoring that hip a bit.
Yeah, no doubt about that. And that could be a hip flexor, or he's actually holding his actually looked like he was holding his left forearm there, or left wrist. And that's what they're working on over there on the sidelines. So
hopefully he's all right.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. But bad quarter for the Giants. No. Over. Move on from that. Move on. We can move on from that. Now it's time. That quarter's over. So hold the beginning, guys.
Holding arm. I don't think his arms. I hope not. Somebody's saying holding his arms, but I don't think so. But hopefully he's okay. Hopefully he's just got to get looked at and he gets back in the football game.
Holding his arm is what?
He said it's broken. I said I hope not.
Well, I don't think it's broken. It looked like he got, or he. I don't know the way he shoved off. It was weird.
Yeah.
It's a wrist. Well, they were grabbing this. It's his forearm. His wrist up here. He was grabbing. They were working on this.
Yeah, maybe it's the way he landed on his arm after he got tackled.
I don't know.
He landed on his wrist. Yeah, he got hit in the hip. That's why I initially thought it was probably a hip injury. But yeah, it looks like it was the wrist.
Yeah. Hopefully he's okay.
Yeah. Big play coming up, though. It'll be a 2nd and 10 when we get back to start the second quarter as the Giants have started to establish their run a little bit outside of the last carry. Barkley had a 5-yard run, and then he broke about a 15-yarder. So
guys in the chat saying he jammed his wrist, he's injured. How do you know?
You don't know. It's just assuming.
You don't know. Sprained his wrist. He broke his – guys, listen, I'm as pessimistic as anybody, okay? Let's not go insane with him. I mean, that's really like, oh, he's gone. Come on, guys. He's Barkley. He's back in there. Malik, thank you for the super chat. Brilly. He says, all right, what's up, my guys? Don't worry. We're going to come back. Just wait. And beer's on me, fellas. Drink up for our win. Malik, we appreciate it. I have no beer right now. I need it. Chris, that's great for me today.
You know what? We're going to do what we did last year. We're going to try to calm Baddog and myself down. Let's do a little woosa.
Woosa in the chat.
Woosa. We still got 3 quarters. We got a lot of game left.
Listen, we're going to score on this drive. Clutch B-Ball TV, thanks for the super chat. Brilly. Cowboys down 14-0. Yes, I mentioned that. Eagles down 14-3. It's crazy. Nick DeWick, thanks for the super chat. Brilly. Jam wrist, check Twitter. It just happened.
Yeah, I mean, to me, I'll check Twitter right now, but to me, I mean, like you just said, it just happened. If somebody's writing that on Twitter, they're assuming. I don't think it's definitive.
Yeah, who wrote it on Twitter? Joe Blow?
Saquon's back in the game. I think they're showing his stat line. Yeah, Saquon's back in the game, guys.
Unless it comes from Jordan Renan or Ian Rappaport. If it comes from, ham, bone, and sandwich, I'm not going to worry about what they put on Twitter.
He's literally back in the game. Jones coming out in the shotgun formation. He's got Barkley to his left. 2nd and 10 from his own 41. He motions Barkley to his left. He was to his right.
Barkley's jacked, by the way.
He's going to hand to Barkley. Barkley's got a hole. Look at Barkley breaking a couple of tackles. There is a flat. What a great one by Barkley. This is probably going to come back. 5 or 6 yard gain. He is definitely fighting, and now he's down on the ground. Now Barkley might be hurt. Now Barkley might be hurt.
Yeah, well, I'm going to get a look at it here.
God, come on.
Yeah, he landed on that again. And, yeah, he's hurt now. So we lost him. Oh, where's Javon Leak, man?
Yeah, Barkley's hurt. Barkley's hurt. You saw his leg. He's gonna be out for a while. I think his leg looked like it loosened when it hit the ground there.
Yeah, let's take a look at this.
It's the flag is on the Bears. It's illegal hands to the face, but doesn't matter. Barkley's hurt.
He grabbed his knee. That's never a good sign. Grab your knee, that's usually a torn ACL or an MCL.
You saw it right there. His right leg.
Yep. So, again, every pick Dave Gettleman's had has been god-awful.
Oh.
John, thank you for the super chat. Brilly. Falcons 17-0 over the Cowboys. Dallas fumbled 3 times, recovered 1. Dak and Zeke both fumbled twice, but lost 1. Wow, Zeke never fumbles. That's strange.
Barkley's gonna be out for a long time. He's getting helped off the field right now. He can't put any weight on that. He might be out for the year. He can't put any weight on that right leg. When
you grab at your knee immediately, that's usually a tear, and that's probably done for the year. That's probably done for the year. So things go from bad to worse for the New York Giants. I don't know what to say. It's actually laughable at this point that not only were you just a disgracefully poor team, but we can't get anything to go our way, and now we legitimately probably just lost our best player for the year. So John Dunn, thanks for the super chat. Brilly. He says, I meant Dak fumbled once and Zeke did twice. You need to super chat again, John. We appreciate that very much. But Zeke, it's strange.
Yeah, Moonbach, it literally just happened. We don't know the injury, but here's what I could say. It looked like his knee went the wrong way, and he had to be helped off the field. There was no stretcher.
You just look at his face. I mean, that's a torn. He tore his knee. His knee's torn. And
play action, Jones looking down the field. He's got a man. That's a first down to the 31. He hit Slayton there for a gain of 19.
First time we called Slayton's name today.
They got Barkley on the bench right now, talking it over with doctors.
He was done before the tackle. You could see him limping when they showed that replay. He was limping towards the sideline.
Still hasn't gone in with doctors, which is surprising to me. But maybe I guess they didn't have a stretcher. Here comes Jones coming out under center. Smith in the backfield, offset I formation. Ingram in motion left to right. He's got Lewis in the backfield. Takes the snap, hands to Lewis. Lewis has a lead blocker. He's going to truck forward for 2, maybe 3. I've noticed they put Smith in that H-back, and they've done a better job running. 13:54 to go here in the second.
Oh, yeah, they're also lining up in an I formation. They're bringing in 2 tight ends, so they're making a concerted effort to block. Now, if Deion Lewis had better vision and cut that back to the right, he would have been gone. I mean, there was a little hole there to the right. You're going to see Wayne Gallman in this game.
2nd and 7 here for Jones out of the gun. Big play here. Bears showing blitz at the 29. Jones takes it, bakes it. In trouble. He's going to go down for a loss of maybe a half a yard. It'll be about a 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8, 13:24 to go here.
It just sucks, man. I hate seeing Saquon hurt.
Make sure you get that from CD.
Man. CD Mixie, thank you for the super chat, brother. Brilly, man. I really appreciate it. Watching Giants film, I always knew Eli wasn't the problem. The media and minority of Giants fans thought replacing Eli would fix their problems. He's not the problem. We still have problems. Hope Saquon's okay. Yeah, our offensive line
is. The problem was always the line.
Yeah, we said that. Back half of Eli's career, they did nothing to protect him.
And picked off. Daniel Jones not playing well. That is a horrible decision there. Threw up his back foot, 12:48. You're in field goal range. You can't do I can't defend Daniel Jones anymore. That is a horrible game by him so far. God.
Yep. Didn't step into the throw, and this is what I talked about last week. I mean, you cannot – he's given away points. This is at least 6 points he's given away in the last 2 weeks, possibly 10. You just can't do that. I mean, it's just – that's not good. It wasn't a good throw. And
6 points in this game. He gave 3 to the Bears on his fumble. Now we took away 3 from us with that interception.
Yep. So, again, listen, all these guys that wanted Jones out of here, hard to argue the way he's played so far. Can't get on anybody, but Again, I'm not gonna sit here and say I told you so. About I like I said, I was critical of him for a reason. I'm not trying to bash the guy, but this is why I'm critical. He turns the ball over way too much. That's just bad. You got to get 3 points there. You cannot at least attempt 3. You can't just throw the ball like that. I don't.
Should be 7-3 right now. The score should be 7-3.
I want to freaking. I don't even know. I am so pissed off at this team. It's not even funny. Clutch B-Ball TV, thanks to the super chat, brother. Brilly. He says Brett Coleman is right. He's the next Jameis Winston. I hope he throws for 5,000 yards. He might not even be the next Jameis Winston. He might be the next freaking. I don't even know. I don't know. Ryan Clay, thanks for the super chat. Brilly. Football team really looks the best in the East by a mile. Not close.
I keep saying, Rick saying we need a line. Of course we need a line. Well, no, you're preaching to the choir. Everybody knows we need a line, but line or no line, those are mistakes you can't make. The fumble was horrible, and that interception was bad. The line had nothing to do with that throw.
No, it didn't. He just threw a bad pass. It's ridiculous. Jason Young, thanks for the super chat. Brilly, my good man. He says, sorry, guys. This looks like a 3-13 team. If we finish with that record, I want to move on from Jones and Gettleman. If we finish with that record, we probably are. Our man Al Batts. You got a problem with me or Chris? You're going to talk to our man Al Batts. Brilly, brother. He says, do you think it's something? And the New York, New Jersey water why all our teams suck so much? At least we got the Yankees. They won 10 in a row. I don't know. Bad. Cruise on. Thanks for the super chat. Brilly. This might be the worst start ever. It's up there. You can't have a worse start. You're down 10-0. You lose your best player for the year, most likely, and now it's as weird as this sounds. I wish he did sprain his wrist.
Yeah,
on that run. Super Sugar Dre Anderson, thanks for the super chat. Brilly looks like we're drafting Trevor Lawrence. Oh, that's all going to start now. Emperor Belichick, thanks for the super chat. Brilly says Trevor Lawrence, here we come. Bye Danny Fumbles and Gettlebomb. Trade Barkley to the highest bidder. You're not getting anything with Barkley now if he tore his ACL.
Trubisky play action throws a good play there in coverage. I think that was again Bradbury, I believe. Bradbury's played really well today. 2nd and 10.
I'm beside myself. Jason Young, thanks for super chat. Brilly. Hey guys, at least we got the Knicks. Like I said, I'm a Yankee fan. At least I got the Yankees. The Knicks, forget about it.
Knicks are horrible.
I'm so beside myself with just absolute rage about how just this team is so bad. All your top picks are just bad. Barkley done for the year. Daniel Jones looks like he's never thrown a football in his life. He looks like he's never played quarterback in his life. And,
first down, by the way, handoff to a wide receiver. Cordell Patterson picks up 10.
And just nothing here. Nothing here. Yeah, Cordell Patterson's been doing that most of his career. They use him in a lot of different ways. And, I don't know. You're going to see a lot of changes though with this. Again, it's like the Knicks. I don't know what to do. You can change GMs, you can change coaches, you can change whatever you want, but until you get some talent here, you're not going to win anything. Until you find some stability within the organization, you're not going to win anything. And this is a very unstable organization. They're just like the Jets. And even though Washington's played well, Washington's been like that for years too. That's a big problem.
Now the Bears might have an injury. Austin Johnson just came in there and just flipped Montgomery over his head. A nice play there by Austin Johnson off the edge, but now Montgomery's on the ground.
That's Cohen's 29. Sorry, that's Montgomery. Chislo Vivo, thank you for the super chat. Brilly. This ain't the same Giants I saw last game. Me neither. Not even close. Stephen Lilly, thanks for the super chat. Brilly, you guys on DJ Watch. Ingram slipped again on replay. Oh, Ingram slipped? It doesn't matter. He can't throw that pass, Steven. It's just not.
Again, you know what? This is just me watching the game. It's not me watching game film after. This is instant reactions. Maybe my opinion changes if I get a chance to watch that. Regardless, the fumble's inexcusable.
Yeah. And again, you can't make that throw. I don't care if he's under pressure or not, and I didn't see a lot of pressure there. You gotta take a sack or throw it away. Don't throw the ball in the middle of the field off your back foot. No good thing comes from that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of injuries happening today, Chris. I mean, this probably speaks to the fact that there's been no training camp. Limited training camp, no preseason games. Just bad, and a lot of big names are getting hurt. Take flight. Thanks for the super chat. Brilly, bring back Ben McAdoo as our offensive coordinator. It wouldn't even matter. We
doesn't matter. If you can't block, it doesn't matter.
It wouldn't matter. The guy, thank you for the super chat. Brilly. He says, I remember when I said the Giants could go 0-9, and everyone in the panel basically said it had no chance to happen. This is why I was so negative. I don't consider that negative. I consider that realistic. When I said Daniel Jones cost us game last week and people killed me, I said the same thing. I'm just looking at it from a different perspective. But there's nothing good so far in this game for us, that's for sure. BX Universe, thank you for the super chat. Brilly. Lose Barkley, then a turnover. Please make dog Chris tell me this is a bad team. I'm having a panic attack. It's not a good team.
This is not a dream. I wish I could tell you that it was. Right now, we're without probably our best player for the rest of the year, and our quarterback who's supposed to be taking a huge step forward year 2, at least today. So far, no positives.
Rolly, thanks for the super chat. Brilly, my good man. He says, same old with this Giants team. I don't care who the head coach is. Can you guys please explain what's wrong with this team? Lack of talent. That's plain and simple.
Lack of talent, and like Rick keeps saying, the offensive line is horrible. When your offensive line is bad, your skill position players aren't going to get the job done. It's the same problem it's been with this Giants offense for the whole second half of Eli Manning's career, and it's why I always defended Eli, because everybody always said Eli from when he was 32 on, and the offensive line was always atrocious. And the offensive line, I do think, is going to get better. They did pay attention to it in the draft this year, but it's going to take time. It's not going to just work like that. So the offensive line, to me, is still the primary problem, but Jones is definitely costing us some points in this game. And the defense isn't good.
Right. Michael Davis says that defense in Odell Beckham carried to 11-5, not McAdoo. Oh, I completely agree. I think he was being facetious about McAdoo, but Michael Davis, I've mentioned that a number of times, that the Giants played a weak schedule and barely won games, and they won because of their defense. And then, of course, Beckham had a couple slants to the house against Dallas and Baltimore. Jers, I don't know.
There you go. B.J. Hill brings Trubisky down for about a 10-yard loss.
We got to get off the field now.
That's the Giants' third sack of the day. B.J. Hill, nice play.
If nothing else, at least the defense's front is showing some signs of getting – and again, I think that's a coverage sack because Trubisky had some time there. Jers, I don't know how to say that. That's T. Lou. Jers T. Lou. Brilly. Thanks for the super chat. Barkley gets no fullback. I don't understand that. Garrett deserves to be checked on this. Fan meet up for a game like in Hoboken for Brewski's fellas. I don't live anywhere as close to Hoboken. I live upstate a long ways. But maybe the game next year.
Yeah, next year. That looked like it hit the ground. They don't call it. Doesn't matter. He's going to lose 2 yards anyway on the screen pass to Cordell Patterson. So the Giants do get off the field. Defense plays well in that drive. I'll give him props for that. Zimenez on the tackle. 10:42 to go here in the second.
Patrick White, thank you for the super chat, brother. Brilly, really appreciate that, my man. He says, we had a wide receiver. Defense has had to respect it. It'll get a lot better. We do, though. Slayton's good. We just can't run. It'll get a lot better. Defense will be good. I think we trade Barkley as well, but we can't have receiver Evan Ingram as a cancer. I don't like Evan Ingram either at all. Rolly, thank you for the super chat. Brilly. He says, but this is not just the offensive line. Chris, we weren't the only team that has a bad offensive line. Our defense sucks, too. Defense is showing signs, Rolly. Like, you just saw us get off the field. You're seeing some penetration.
In fairness to me, I did say we also have a really bad defense after I said that.
But I do think that, yeah, I mean, the whole team is bad. This isn't one player. This is just a bad team. Bad drafts from Reese, bad cap situation, and it's definitely hurt. You know, I don't know how to get out of it. We're in a rut. We're in a rut. Jose Castillo, thanks for the super chat. Brilly, what up? At least Dallas and Philly are doing worse. LOL. Yeah, it's pretty bad year for the Giants fans, and all we have to cheer for is Dallas and Philly losing.
That's the way it's been for the last.
They're supposed to be good. We're not.
Yeah. Hopefully. I'm just trying to remain somewhat optimistic.
We could be one game back again by the end of today, Chris. We could be 1-0-2. They could all be 0-2. Washington could be 1-1. And guess what? We still have 6 games in the division.
There's still a lot of game left here. I know it's not looking good. I know it does not look like we're going to win. We still got a full 3 quarters to play almost. No Barkley, though, obviously. Let's see what Jones can do.
Come on, Daniel Jones. Let's go. Come on, Danny. We need you.
Here comes Jones coming out under center from his own 14. 10:06 to go here in the second quarter. Giants trail 10-0. Ingram in motion. It looks like they got 3 tight ends out there on first down. I believe Lewis is in the backfield. Play action. Jones has time. He's going to check it down. He's got Dion Lewis out in the flat. Lewis to the 20, 25, down to the 29. A big gain there of about 15 on first down.
Is there a reason that they didn't do this with Saquon? I'm just curious. I'm just curious why this type of thing wasn't with Saquon. Now, that's a good job by the line there to give Jones a protection to find him out in the Super Bowl. Thank you for the super chat. Brilly. Jones aggressing is a huge problem. If Barkley is going and DJ falls back, we're in big trouble. Show us something, DJ. Absolutely. We need something from DJ right now.
That's Barkley calling me right now. Here's Jones. They're going to – a little trickery here. He hands to Sterling Shepard on a end around, picks up 6.
Wow, Dallas down 20-0 to Atlanta. And the Rams up 21-3 on Philly. Come on, guys, get back in this game, please.
It'll be a 2nd and 4.
Find a way to win. You've been killed. Listen, all things considered, we've gotten killed. We're only down 10 points. You score some points in his drive, get a touchdown. You're right there.
2nd and 4 here for the New York Giants. 9:08 to go here in the second quarter. Jones coming out under center. Ingram in motion.
I'll get that 1 minute, Malik.
And here's the snap, 2nd and 4. They're going to run it. And Lewis, nice cut back there. Tries to spin out of a tackle. He's going to be about a half yard short. It'll be about a 3rd and half a yard here. 8:52 to go here in the second.
Why are we always a yard or a half yard short? Why can we never get that last, like this much? Why? Our routes are always like that. Our runs are always like that. Why can't we just get that last yard? And Malik Thompson, thanks for the super chat, brother. Brilly. How's it look for Saquon? I thought it was his knee, but it's a leg injury. It's like he might come back this season. I don't know. We just have to pray and see. We have to wait. I'm sure he's going to get an MRI in his knee. He grabbed at his knee, and it happened before he got tackled. So the non-contact's never good.
3rd and 1 here for Jones. Big play here. They're going to hand it off. Lewis, I think Lewis got it. They should give him the spot here. He did get stood up right around the marker. Yes, he did get it. It'll be a first down for the Giants.
How about the Lions beating the Packers 14-10?
A lot of crazy first half scores here early on.
It is.
I still think the Packers will come back, but the Lions played well last week for the first 50 minutes, then the Bears turned it up.
Yes, they did. He was on the injury report. Who was? Season's over. Barkley's out. Well, I mean, I don't know how much of a season it was going to be anyway, but.
Play action. Jones rolls out, buys time with the legs. He's going to take over. He's going to run with it. And he'll slide down there for a gain of 6, I want to say. It'll be 2nd and 4.
Yeah. So at least there's positive yards here. And again, the Giants kept what? So the formation's an offset eye.
What? We do start with the ball too, by the way, in the second half.
Why did the Giants use these formations with Saquon there? Go to Stinks. Thanks for the super chat. Brilly. He says if the Giants go 13-3, can you guys see us drafting Trevor or 3-13? I said 13-3. I'm drinking. If the Giants go 3-13, can you see us draft? Yeah, I can because we'd have a new GM.
Jones gives to Lewis again. Lewis picks up a yard. It'll be a 3rd and 2 off right tackle.
Where are we on the field? So they're
right around midfield.
Same 4-down territory.
I just want to make sure you got this super chat. Jason Young said Washington winning the division at 6-10. Maybe you got it. I didn't hear it though.
I did not see that one. Where was that one? Sorry about that.
That's what he wrote. He said Washington winning the division at 6-10.
There we go. No, I just see it. Jason, thank you for the super chat. Really, bro. They could win it at 6-10.
3rd and 2 here for Jones from his own 48. 6:30 to go.
Got to get it here. Got to convert this one way or the other.
He's got Lewis in the backfield. Man in motion is Shepard. He's going to pitch it to Lewis. Lewis going to have to make a play or he's not going to do it. He's going to lose a yard. It'll be a 4th and 3. They got a punt here. 6:16 to go here in the second.
So, again, I asked why they didn't do this with Saquon. And now they're doing all this stuff with Dion Lewis. I don't understand. And Nick Gates, again, he's not even out there. I mean, they pull Gates. He's not even close.
They're leaving the offense on the field. 5:56 to go here. 4th and 3 from their own 47.
They got to be trying to draw them off sides here. I can't see them going for this.
Jones out of the gun. 9 on the play clock. We'll see if that's what they're doing. I think they are. I think that is what they're going to do. 4 on the play clock, and the Giants will burn a timeout. And, yeah, that's exactly – see, there, I just take the 5 yards. I don't want to waste the timeout. What if you need that for a last-minute drive at the end of the half? Yeah, I'd rather take the 5-yard penalty and punt it.
I just line up and punt.
Yeah, or you just line up and punt. But if you're gonna have to waste the time out to do that, that was stupid. They didn't even look as if they were trying to draw them offside.
Right, they just lined up.
Yeah, that was a waste of a timeout.
That was that didn't make a lot of sense. It did not make a lot of sense at all. But guys, listen, we got 1,400 in here. So again, thank you all for spending your Sunday with me and the Entertainah. If you haven't done so, do us a favor. Smash that thumbs up button. Helps out the stream. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Ring the bell for this channel. More importantly, make sure you go into the description. Maybe one of my mods can drop the link to Entertainah's channel either in the chat or, again, go in the description. We'll be over there next week for the Giants and Niners. You get to watch our suffering all season long. So make sure you sub on both channels so you can watch this shit show every week. And it can't get any worse. Sometimes you got to hit rock bottom. I don't know how far bottom is for the Giants because it seems like we hit rock bottom every week, and just when we think we can't get lower, we get lower.
Punt goes into the end zone, so they'll start at the 20. 5:29 to go.
I don't know. Where's Penny? It's a good question. Power on. Do not know. We have not seen Elijah Penny.
They've been using Caden Smith in that fullback role. They haven't really used Penny too much in that role.
Tyler Durden says, what is there to like about this team? Not much right now, brother. Not much right now. Rock bottom is 0-6. I don't know. And like I said, just when you think the Giants can't get any farther down, they find a way to go farther down. Damage Goods, thank for the super chat. Brilly. These first 4 games are the preseason, bro. Trust me. Well, yeah, we have no preseason.
I mean, yeah, you could look at it that way. Regardless, though, Barkley's. I'm not a doctor. I don't want to jump on anything. I don't think Barkley's going to be back this year, and if he is, it'll be later in the season. You can't rush him back like you did last year. That was stupid of the Giants last year. Without Barkley in there, and I know he wasn't doing much anyway because this offensive line was doing horrible, but without him in there, I mean, if we're being realistic as fans, how many games do you think we're going to win?
It's going to be difficult. Stephen Lilly says Barkley has had X-rays and more evaluations tomorrow is what they said. Yeah, he's got to have an MRI. That's what they're gonna check. Montbag Doodle, I want to go 0-16 so I can get a T-shirt. It's bad. These games count. Preseason ones don't. Says COVID-19 84. That's true. So 2017 was wrong. I did too, Christopher. I did too. New York Giants says this team sucks. They're not bad, or they're not good. They're not good. Man, yeah, Cowboys and Eagles are getting crushed. They're down 21-3 and 21-0, which is crazy. I can't believe. Like, I thought the Rams could beat the Eagles. I didn't think they'd blow them out. I definitely thought Dallas would beat the Falcons. I really did. Michael Agostino, thank you for the super chat. Brilly. He says no comment, but he's just like, yo, Chris and Baddog. You know, here's a Thomas Jefferson for you.
There you go.
Really appreciate that. Chislo, thank you for the super chat. Brilly. Really appreciate the super chat, brother. He says, I hope it's a strain or a sprain. Giants
turn up.
Here's
what I'm going to say, Bad Dog. And I get it. And if Jones does not perform well this year, we are going to be in the market for a quarterback, especially if we're picking that early in the draft. But I'm going to just warn you guys right now. It's not going to flip this team in 1 year. You're still going to have a rookie quarterback that needs to learn, and you're still going to have a bad offensive line. Until such time they get better, I don't care who the quarterback is. It's what I said about Eli Manning from 2014 on, 2013 on. Until such time they fix this O-line, it's not like a new quarterback. I don't care how talented he is. Look at Sam Darnold, and I know you hate him. He was a guy that a lot of people thought had a lot of talent. The Jets provided him with nothing. What has he done? You need to be able to give him a good surrounding cast. There we go.
Said that about the Jets and the Giants. They're the same team.
Yeah. Bears coming out under center from their own 20. Trubisky's going to move a man in motion left to right.
Got to get 3 and out. Got to get 3 and out. No, we need a turnover, man.
Throws a bullet down the middle. That's a gain of 14. And that's a first down.
That ain't going to get it done. We should be down by so much more than 10. That's all I know.
First and 10.
BX Universe, thanks for the super chat. Brilly says, I'm watching the Mets.
So I don't blame you right now the way the Giants are playing. It's actually a pretty big game for the Mets. So I don't blame you.
D-Block, what's going on? I said the Celtics should get back in that series, and they will. They will.
And here's a hand to Patterson again. Patterson off left tackle. He's going to be pushed out of bounds for maybe 3. It'll be a 2nd and 7.
Yeah. I'm still looking at Trubisky's career over there. I don't know. This defense, I don't know how much you can lean on. The offense has done zilch today. I just, with the way they played against Pittsburgh, I thought maybe they would bring some of that in here, but they look like they're starting over. And the Jets are losing 14-3 to San Francisco. So it's the Jets and Giants are the same team. Philly just scored a touchdown.
Eagles scored. Offset I formation here for the Bears. Trubisky, play action, has time in the pocket, clean pocket, throws over the middle, and he's open there for a first down to the Giants' 46. Martinez on the tackle.
So it might be 17-0 at the half at this rate. Again, the Bears just methodically going down the field. Giants stood up in the line of scrimmage. Trubisky with a great pocket. That's something you don't see Daniel Jones have at any time.
Nope.
Chisel, thanks for the super chat. Really, we can't have a conservative offense. No, but the problem is it's hard to have an aggressive offense when your offensive line is a sieve.
You can't block. If you can't block, the plays don't have time to develop.
That's the biggest issue. You don't see a pocket like that for Daniel Jones.
And there's a handoff to Cohen off right guard. I think he got 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Michael, thanks for the super chat. Brilly. I really appreciate it. He says, not much to say anymore. You got a point, buddy. Thank you for the super chat, man. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean, I try my best every year to stay positive and hope that things get better, but it's not easy doing these games when this team is this bad. I'll be the first to say it, man.
Yeah, it's difficult to watch it every week. Just hoping you see some kind of improvement in the fact that they've been so bad and somehow they can get worse in a game. It's hard. It's difficult. It's difficult being a Giants fan right now. There's no doubt about it.
From the Giants 44, Trubisky takes it, play action, has time again, and we're not used to that as Giants fan. Throws over the middle. That's caught at the 32, and that's a first down. I think that's the rookie tight end that they drafted this year. First down.
Somebody's saying Trubisky's tearing us up. Yeah, he had 88 yards. He's doing a hell of a job. Riley Shepard, thanks for the super chat. Brilly, with the O-line and injuries, should we resign at number 26?
Oh, we're not giving him an extension if he's hurt. He'll be back. He's still on his rookie deal, but we're not giving him an extension if he's missing the year. No way.
Yeah, it'd be tough.
Hopefully he plays healthy the year after, but not next year. He's not getting an extension.
No. Yeah, you tear your ACL, you don't even know what he's going to be. I mean, honestly, you can say Odell Beckham, you're struggling in Cleveland, but he's never been the same since he hurt his ankle in 2007. He's never been the same receiver after that. He's never been that guy anymore. Never had ankle injury. So you tear a knee up, man. It's tough.
Gain 1 for Cohen. Leonard Williams makes a nice play there. It'll be 2nd and 9. We go to the 2-minute warning.
I mean, all things considered, if the Giants get out of this half 13-0, it's almost like being considered a win.
Yeah.
It's rough. Jones is confused. The Giants are confused. D-Block, thanks for the super chat. Brilly. He says, Big Dog, how do you feel about our Yankees? Listen, man, I've commented a lot on the Yankee pages. I love the way they're playing now, but their inconsistency worries me. I mean, they're hitting home runs, so they look like a juggernaut. But when they go through stretches where they don't and they don't score runs, it's tough. I mean, I love the way they're playing. I still think this team has all the talent to win the World Series, but it's good to see Gary Sanders. We're going to need his bat. He can't field. It's good to see him starting to hit the ball a little bit. Love DJ. Love Luke Voigt. Garrett Cole's as good as anybody. Bullpen needs to, starting to come around a little bit. I just don't know. I don't know what Yankee team has won. I don't know if it's the one that won 10 straight or the one that was 5-15 over 20 games. I don't know which one we are. So I'm cautiously optimistic with the Yankees, to be honest with you. But I love the way they're playing now. They're fun to watch.
They're playing as well as anybody right now, the last 10 games or so. But, I don't even know what else to say. Trade Andy, I mean, yeah, we could trade. What are you getting for Saquon right now, Baddog? What are you going to get for a guy that's had 2 major injuries 2 years in a row at the running back position?
And both to his legs.
Both to his legs. You could say trade. What are you going to trade him for? His 4th-round pick? What are you going to get for him? And he makes a ton of money because he was a 2nd overall pick.
Yeah, you're not getting much.
What are you getting for him?
Not getting much. We'll see. I don't know. Like I said, things just they can't get much worse. They can't get much worse.
Yeah. Looking forward for Sundays. Then they play like Coffins. It's been a rotating cycle for the last, really, since we won our last Super Bowl. outside of that 1 year. But
yeah, it's been pretty bad.
oh man, I just gotta hope it gets better. I don't know what else to say.
Flickers Gaming, he's not coming back. Just because he wasn't carted off doesn't mean and stretching doesn't mean anything. I mean, you saw last year, 2017, Carson Wentz played a down with a torn ACL. So, I don't know. It's just bad. This is just bad. It's just bad. It's just every year.
2nd and 9 here. 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Bears lead 10-0.
Well, like I said, if we can hold them to 3 and it's 13-0, you got to consider that a win. Talking Eco, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it, brother. Brilly. Being a Giants fan has to be the most heartbreaking thing ever. It's not easy, brother. Right now. Luckily, I'm old. I remember when we used to be good. Those are good days. You younger guys like 15, 16, have no idea what it was like to have a good Giants team.
Fackrell makes another nice play here as they hit Hall, the fullback, on the play action. Gain of about 2. It'll be 3rd and 7.
We got to get off the field. Giants should take a timeout, honestly. I saw that one. Jason Young, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it, brother. Brilly says, I'm not even trying to be a pessimist, but I could see us starting 1-7. At that point, I think we should trade Ingram, Tate, and others for picks. Listen, that could definitely happen. It could definitely happen. Riot Clan, thanks for super chat. Brilly says, hi, guys. Sorry I'm late. What happened to Saquon? He probably tore his ACL. He had a knee injury. He was non-contact, and he's been in the locker room ever since. He's got to have more tests tomorrow. We don't know for sure what happened to him, but he's not coming back.
First down, Bears. Trubisky throws a bullet over the middle, tackled by Bradbury.
Rakib, thanks for super chat. Brilly says, starting to doubt Daniel Jones on the press. Don't blame you. It is depressing being a Giants fan. Very depressing. Ugly looking pass by Trubisky. I mean, that was quacking all the way over there, but he had all day to throw it. And again, the middle of the field wide open. It's a safe song. It doesn't matter who the players are, who the coaches are. This is the same Giants team we've watched since 2017. It's the same problems. I don't know how to get better. I don't know what you do. I've stuck up for Gettleman, but this isn't working.
Trubisky takes it on a design run off right tackle, picks up 2. It'll be about a 2nd and 8.
I'm surprised they're doing this with Trubisky. Like, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I especially here, I don't understand it.
I don't get that. I don't understand that. Well, there's only 28 seconds ago. Like I said, hopefully let's hold them to a field goal. Richie Massaro, thank you for becoming a member, brother. Brilly, new member. Welcome to the Dog Pound, Rich. Where are my members at? Welcome, Rich Massaro, to the Dog Pound. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate it. Travis Conklin, thanks for super chat. Brilly, why do we keep playing zone? It's not working. It's a great question. I don't know.
Another flag. We'll see who it's on. I think it's.
That was good defense there.
Looks like the refs are pointing at the Bears.
Unless it was rough in the passer. Lax, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. No one will trade for Ingram. He's soft to sell. We'd be better off just getting a compensatory pick for Ingram anyway. We're not going to get any higher than that. Chris Fusco, there he is. Brilly Paisano. Really appreciate it. He says, we are garbage. Save your Sundays and go outside before the snow shows. Oh, the humanity. Listen, I was thinking that before I started this today, Chris Fusco. I'm looking outside. It's like 60 degrees. I'm like, this is perfect running weather. Like, I should be out there running today. This is terrible. Brian Dito, thank you for the super chat. Brilly says, you got to love it. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Chase Claypool for Pitt and 1,000 yards. TD Graham would be nice to have him on the team right now. That's for sure. What was the penalty on, Chris?
I think the Giants declined it. It was on the Bears. 3rd and 8 here for the Bears. Trubisky takes the snap out of the gun, drops back to pass, and tries to buy time with the legs, rolls out of the pocket, still has time, a duck, but he's open. Touchdown.
Great. Rakib, thanks for super chat. Brilly, what are your thoughts on DJ? You think we're going to need a QB? So at 22 seconds left, 3rd down and 8. Again, no pass rush. Trubisky fires it up, and I mean, that's just terrible. That's a terrible job by Valentine. I mean, he totally got beat and I don't even know what to say. This team is pathetic.
Oh man,
absolutely, absolutely pathetic. There are no words for how bad the team is. Are no words. There are no words.
Ebner's playing safety. I didn't know that. That's not good when Ebner's playing safety.
Well, that's a terrible job by Ballantyne. I mean, it's just horrible awareness, looking like J-Ron Hosley out there. That's what it looks like.
Oh man, 14 seconds to go.
I got to pull my chat back up. David Bialaglo, thank you for the super chat. Brilly. He says, can I have a Giants year where I'm not looking at a college prospects by the end of September? That's all I ask for. I say the same thing. Can we ever have a year where the Giants season ends after the Yankee season? It ain't going to happen this year.
17-0 Bears, extra point. Good. Giants will probably kneel it, and we'll go into the half down 17. We'll start with the ball, and Barkley's hurt.
Yep.
Yeah. Gettleman's done. 40 luck. Gettleman's done. And if things don't improve for Jones, he'll probably be done. So this is a nightmare of a start to a season if you're a Giants fan. It's not good.
It is. Not good's an understatement. Big Blue PA, thank you for the super chat. Brilly. Gettleman has to go. This is his handiwork. Gettleman's gone.
Yeah, Gettleman's gone.
Gettleman's gone. Unless there is a massive turnaround, a miracle turnaround, he won't be back. And at this point, you got to blame ownership. I mean, the ownership has done just a disgraceful job in everything they've done. It all starts there with this team. Really bad team. Travis Conklin, thank you for the super chat. Brilly. Remember what happened last year, week 2. The Bills killed us.
Yeah.
What happened to that?
Giants are going to field this. They'll let it go.
Chislo, thank you for the super chat. Brilly. He says John Mara and Steve suck. Yeah, they're terrible. I saw Hot Take Hockey there. They won't fire him. Why would they fire him during the season? I don't know if they fire him during the season. He just won't be back here next year. Either way. Roldy, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it, brother. Brilly says, unbelievable. We just have no talent. That's on Gettleman. It's no more Jerry Reese's fault. Nope, I agree. There's no more Jerry Reese guys here.
No. At this point, yeah, Giants. He's had 3 years, so you can't.
I completely agree. This is his team. This is his team. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, we've got culture. Yeah, our culture is a losing culture. They are a Jesus. They're bad.
They're gonna throw it here. I don't get these decisions by Judge. There's 14 seconds left. You're on your own. I'm assuming they're gonna throw from their own 25 with 14 seconds. Jones drops back the pass. He does complete it up to the 49. 7 seconds left. Giants use their timeout.
And Atlanta up 26-7 on Dallas. What is going on? Our division is awful.
Maybe we get a quick field goal before the half. I mean, you figure we need 15 yards here to have an opportunity. They got one timeout, so they still could. And now there's another injury, by the way. I don't know who it is. There's another injury. Shepard.
Oh, he's made of glass.
Holding his ankle.
He is made of glass. Shepard is. Jason Young, thank you for the super chat. Brilly. Can Chris, can Steve Cohen buy the Giants too, right?
Maybe that'd be nice. That'd be nice. Well, it really doesn't matter in football because there's a salary cap.
Oh, they're looking at there. Michael Sachs, thanks for the super chat. Brilly. He used to be on the Lakers, Baddog. I get to watch. It's not even my team, but at least I get to watch a good team. I'll be live for that later. Maybe they'll win. Luke Richards, thanks for the super chat. Brilly. Tank for Trevor Lawrence. I've been hearing that since they drafted Daniel Jones.
Jones over the middle. That's caught. They're going to get an opportunity for a long field goal here. Caught to the 39. So it'll be a 56-yard attempt. 2 seconds to go. So a good job by the Giants to give their kicker an opportunity before the half. Tate on the catch. And it looks like Shepard is hurt. He's going now to the locker room limping. As now the Giants' best receiver, or arguably best receiver, and best running back have gone down with injuries here in the first half.
Yeah, where's Darius Slade? He's been quiet all day. That's the first time I've called Tate's name. Haven't called Evan Ingram's name at all today either. Yeah, they're better off doing a Hail Mary, I think. John Freeman, thanks for the super chat. Brilly says, genuinely sorry about this crap, guys. Hate to see it. Don't worry about it. I appreciate that, John. We appreciate it. But
Yeah, thank you, man.
I don't know what to say.
This is a 57-yard. I mean, it is within his range. We saw it as Giant fans.
Only against the Giants, Chris.
Snap, hold, kick, and no good. Wide. I think he had enough leg. It was just wide left. But
that kick. We're the Giants, man.
17-0. We go to the half.
So.
Oh, man.
Ball just hooked.
Yeah.
It's hooked. That's all it is.
That is a horrible half of football. That's as bad as a half as
you're not getting worse.
Bad as his head. I mean, Jones turned it over twice. Barkley went down with an injury that he's probably out for, if not the whole season, the majority.
Injury, Glass just
Shepard goes down with injury. The defense looks completely lost. There's very little positive to say about this football team today.
There's no positive.
Yeah,
there's not one positive to say about that half.
Yeah,
not one positive to say about that. Just bad. This team is bad. This is, like I said, I was born in the 70s, so I don't remember. But my father, he would tell, I remember, because like I said, when he won in 86, he said, enjoy it, kid, because, you'll never know when you're going to see it again, because he grew up in the 70s. He was, he was in his 20s in the 70s, a teenager, early 20s, and they were disgraceful. I mean, the Giants from 74 to 79 were god-awful. And I never had to deal with that. The Giants were always bad for maybe a couple of years, and then they always got back to the playoffs. And they would be bad, and then they would come back, and they'd win a Super Bowl, and then they would be bad, and they would go to the playoffs, and they win a Super Bowl. This is the longest stretch of just god-awful Giants football I've ever seen. This is like the 70s, where they just couldn't get out of the way. Bad draft. Everything was bad until they got George Young in there, and they started to change things. They drafted Sims. They drafted LT. And they got Parcells, a guy that could actually coach. And things started to turn around. I don't know what the answer is.
Listen, man, I've tried to stick up for Gettleman as much as I could. He put his job on the line when he drafted Daniel Jones. And if Daniel Jones does not turn out to be a good quarterback, we all knew it. He's going to get fired. And let's put it this way. Today he does not look like a good quarterback. And now he's in year 2. I don't know what else to say. It's bad. It's very bad right now.
It is. Bad is an understatement. Andrew Rodriguez, thank you for the super chat. Brilly. Bench all the starters now. Might as well. Marcus J, thanks for the super chat. Brilly says Barkley finally gets past the line of scrimmage and probably out now. Hashtag Giants luck, brutal schedule. Plus the way we're looking, Trevor Lawrence, here we come. That could definitely be. Guys, we got 440 likes. Let's get 500 likes, if anything else. 500 likes for, I don't know, for therapy session, I guess.
I don't know what else to say, man. This is bad, guys. And I saw Pedersen say that Eli looked bad early on too. He did, Pedersen's. But the difference is Eli had a much better team around him, and we were able to put up with it because we were winning football games. We won 11-5 in his second year. But this team, Gettleman's gone. Gettleman's going to be gone at the end of the year. I thought that when the year started. I didn't think he'd make the season, and now with the injuries and the way that this team looks through 2 weeks, Gettleman's gone. They're going to have a complete restart with it. Maybe they hire from within. That's very possible. But we're going to have a fresh start to this team next year in terms of the general manager.
Yeah, he's not unless look at that 501 likes. You guys are amazing. Can we get 600? Just keep banging that thing. I gotta go. Speaking of, I gotta go hit the bathroom. Goes to Junior Tribe. Thanks for the super chat. Brilly. Still think Jones is better than Trubisky? Not on this day. I don't. To be completely honest. Not on this day. Not on this day. Listen, man, he's been bad. I've stuck up for Daniel Jones as much as anybody, but he's been bad this year. He's turned it over 4 times in 6 quarters. And twice big turnovers. We had 3 points on the board there through a bad pass. It's bad. Johnny D, thanks for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Says, hey, Baddog, love your channel. I'm using the Philadelphia, LA, Dallas, Atlanta game as an antidepressant. It feels good. Try. No, we have been. So I said, this is what we've had to cheer for, Johnny, is that the fact that the Cowboys and Eagles are getting hammered. Ninja Service, thanks for the super chat. Brilly, I want my $100 back for the Jones jersey. I hear you. Carcine Duncan, thanks for the super chat. Really appreciate it. He says, well, time to start looking at the draft again. Same crap every season. Nothing has changed at all. Daniel Jones equals turnover machine. Here we go again. I can't argue. I can't argue. Wilkie, thanks for the super chat. Brilly. You care if I drop a link so everyone can watch? Yeah, don't put links in here. That can't happen. Can't have links in the chat like that. It's just that's spam. We can't have that. Nelly, thank you for the super chat. Brilly. He says, I'm so disappointed. I just turned the game off. I'll listen to you guys while I drown my sorrows. We appreciate that.
Yeah.
And we hear you. Trust me, it's rough. Ray W, thanks for super chat. Brilly. I'm going out on a limb. We're winning this game. Someone needs to. Ray, I love the optimism, but I'd watch that limb because it's weak. It's probably going to.
There's no limb in this game. Not the way they've looked.
Al, thank you for the super chat. Brilly. I really appreciate it. He says, I'm applying for New York Giants data analysis. My first conclusion, 17 greater than 0.
You do a good job. You get one of those computer guy jobs that Gettleman was talking about.
Maybe metrics.
Yeah.
Yes, I got to hit the bathroom.
I'll talk to the chat. I'm looking over the first half scores. Bills lead 17-7. No surprise there. Dolphins aren't that good. The Colts lead 12-3 over Minnesota at home. Of course, in division, I think the Cowboys are getting blown out. I think it was like 26-7. But this game is just bad. Cruzan says, I still believe in Jones. He will be great one day. Cruzan, I love the optimism. I don't want to give up on the guy. I'm not going to give up on him after 2 weeks. I'm just not going to be that reactionary fan. But my post-game video is not going to be encouraging. And I'm going to say this. He's got a lot of pressure on him now to get much better this year. Because I'll say this, Cruzan, if this team wins 3 games this year, you're going to have an opportunity to draft a guy that is thought to be the best quarterback prospect in several years, with Trevor Lawrence. And we'll see how that pans out. But if he doesn't improve this year and he regresses, Gettleman's going to be gone. They're going to bring in somebody. And if you have Lawrence sitting you there in the face, and hopefully that's not the case, hopefully we turn it around. Hopefully we win 6-7 games. We have a better year than it looks right now. But if we are picking in the top 2 or 3, my guess would be Dan Jones will not be the quarterback next year. And I hate saying that.
Yeah, it's just not good. Is that Cruzans that you got there?
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for doing that. Andrew Thomas. I don't think Andrew Thomas has played bad today.
I haven't noticed a ton of pressure on Jones. There's been a couple of times, but when you're watching the game, it's not as easy, when you can watch it after. But I haven't noticed any insane amount of pressure coming off of Andrew Thomas' side in this game.
Brilly, Mr. Thomas. He says, screw Micah Parsons, get the Oregon tackle. If so, I think we can finally have a good offensive line. What do you think? I can see that, but I guess if you're going to do that, you have to believe Daniel Jones is your quarterback in the future. Although, you could definitely go offensive line, and then if Jones is bad year 3, then you get your quarterback. I don't know. I got to be honest, Andrew. I have no idea what the hell the answer is. I don't know. I do not know what the answer is. This team is so bad, so many holes, so just everything they do is wrong, and none of them can stay healthy. I really don't know. I don't know what – it just seems like whatever we do, nothing works. It sucks, but it is what it is. I don't know. It's just bad. Jose Castillo, thank you for the super chat. Really. Philly and Dallas will come back and win. Quote me on it. I hope not.
Yeah. I hope not as well. I don't think they will. I think it's 26-7 Atlanta. I think I saw.
Yeah, it is. It's 21-9 Los Angeles, I think. Kill Switch, thank you for the super chat. Brilly. Devontae Freeman. Well, now they may. If Barkley's out for the year, you may see them go out and
that's a good point. I think they have to be honest with you. I think they have to go out there and bring in somebody. Freeman makes a lot of sense. Good call.
Roldy, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. We really appreciate it. Brilly says it's not just DJ. Gettleman's other draft picks hasn't exactly taken a step forward. Where's B.J. Hill? Where's X-Man? Where's R.J. McIntosh? Where's Hernandez? Conley couldn't make the team along with the stupid free agency. Great points. Can't argue.
Yeah. Listen, there's been some hits, there's been some misses, but you're right. Hernandez is definitely a knock. Darius Slayton was a great pick. There's been Dexter Lawrence seems to be a great pick, but you didn't even bring up DeAndre Baker, which is probably the biggest knock on Gettleman. I can't defend Gettleman any longer. I think they're going to move on. I try to stick up for him because I don't want to see change because that's what happens to bad organizations. But I think you're going to get a fresh GM in here next year, and hopefully the next guy gets it right. That's all I could say. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say.
I think so. This is what they're saying about Ingram. The pass where Ingram slipped. He says one of Jones' turnovers because Ingram slipped. Can't throw the blame on Jones or the bad defense. A Swiss cheese O-line, no one game of drop passes. Yeah, again, Chris, like Entertainah said, when you're watching the game at full speed, a lot of times you may miss some things if you go back. I noticed that Ingram was on the ground. He stinks, but I still think Daniel Jones, he didn't really put much onto that, but I don't know. I'd have to look at it to be honest with you. Maybe you're right. Maybe that isn't on Daniel Jones. The fumble definitely is, though. That can't happen. So, I mean, you can place blame on Ingram. I did notice he was on the ground, but you see it after the fact. So I take your word for it that probably was on Ingram, and it wouldn't surprise me. To Sean M., thanks for the super chat. We appreciate it, brother. Brilly says, can we talk about our GM and coach? But our ownership is outdated. Merrick can't keep being the one making the decision. We'll continue to suck. Mentioned that earlier. This is complete ownership is really bad.
Yeah.
It's really bad. Sean Bills, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it, brother. Brilly. Thank you for the love, guys, man. We really do appreciate that so much. So thank you. Jones needs to be better, but it's still a new offense and a wacky offseason. Let's be realistic with expectations. Not much talent. Getty at full. I completely agree. And I think I don't know what you picked them to go. I picked them to go 6-10. I didn't.
Yeah, I said the same thing.
But you want to see them get better, and we're not. We're seeing them get worse. Like
and here's what I'll say, Sean. And I kind of agree with you. I don't think you can put the full blame on Daniel Jones because of the offseason and everything else. But the fact of the matter is this, and we kind of knew this going in. If the Giants were going to have that year, which I think we were all hoping they wouldn't, and they still may not. But if the Giants win 2 games and they get the first pick, you're staring a quarterback in the face with Trevor Lawrence, even though he's not going to be great unless you fix the other things on this team that need to be fixed. That is the next guy that he's been the most talked about quarterback since Andrew Luck. And if Jones struggles this year, I would be surprised if they don't take him.
I get this all the time too. They're talking about Trevor Lawrence or Justin Fields. I do not like Ohio State quarterbacks. So if the Giants are picking one of those two, give me sunshine all day.
I don't even want to think about it, really. I hope they get better, and because defense we need to fix, and hopefully this offensive line matures. But I'm not going to rule it out as an impossibility. I'm not going to be blind to something that's clearly obvious that there's a premium quarterback in next year's draft class.
This just sucks. This is going to be another freaking year where the Yankee season ends after the Giants season. The last 2 years, the Yankee season ends after the Giants season. How the hell does a football team season end before a baseball season's team ends? I'm going to be doing those damn. Would you rather have Trevor? I'm going to be doing those videos in the middle of October. Trevor Lawrence or Justin Fields, Greg Rousseau or Jamar Chase.
I don't want to even touch that yet. But
what I'm saying.
It sucks, man. Sucks.
Frank Corona, which is what Chris is drinking. Thank you for the super chat. Really. I couldn't even see it. I just saw the bottle, knew what it was. Maybe I should have just got. But why do I not drink during the Giants game? This is what I need to drink the most. He says, in the too negative thing that Trevor Lawrence is the only thing that will give hope for the future. It's not. I'm
going to tell you right now, Frank, and I get it, and he definitely could be a great quarterback. If we don't fix these other things, it does not matter who's going to be behind center. It really doesn't. Maybe we'll win 5 or 6 games instead of 2 or 3 if we win 2 or 3 this year. This offensive line needs to get better. I am optimistic that the offensive line is going to get better because they paid attention to it, and I'm hoping that Pear steps in and does better. Will Hernandez has been very disappointing, though, the last 2 years. That was a guy we were banking on. Until such time the O-line gets better, we're not gonna have a good football team.
Agreed. Daniel Selecia says Giants are the new Browns. We are the new Browns. The Giants, they're the most embarrassing organization in football right now.
Yeah.
It's a shame, but that's what they are. Barkley's done. I mean, you look at him there going off in the cart. He knows he tore his this. They all know. They had the look on his face. They're crying. They know they're years old. Sean Bills, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciates this. If we could have a DeLorean and go back and draft Montana, we find a way to ruin it. Also, Valentine owes me a one-on-one. Can't cover his nose with a blanket. As I used to say about Landon Collins, Sean, he can't cover a twin-size bed with a king-size sheet. But you got to be fair. When Montana was drafted, I think he was drafted the year before Sims. Might have been the same or the year after. I think he was drafted the year after Sims. Either way, Montana on those Giants teams, you might have won 6 Super Bowls.
Might have.
We did good in the 80s. We are not good now.
Giants are going to field it 5 yards deep. They're going to take this out. 10, 15, 20, 25, down at the 30. So a good return coming out here. 14-54 to go in the third. CJ Board.
Guys and girls, we got over almost 1,400 in the chat. Thank you so much for spending your I got to change this. Spending your Sunday with us. Appreciate it. If you just tuned in, hit that thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe if you're new. Make sure you ring the bell. More importantly, go into the description. The link to the Entertainah Talking Sports is in there. Sub him up as well if you have not. We'll be on his channel next week for our Talking Giants show and the Giants and 49ers. Like I said, these become therapy sessions for us because our team is pathetic. But thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Let's see if
here's Jones. Jones play action. Has some time. He's going to look to left or to left. That's a nice throw and catch. Caught there for a 13-yard gain. That's Darius Slayton. So a 1st and 10 there as he hits Slayton. Good play there.
Cruzon, thanks for the super chat. Brilly. Look at Jones in the second half. Be great. Big blue. From your lips to God's ears, my man. Please. Sean Bills, thanks for super chat. Brilly. Will's been good. Gates and tight ends have been bad. And Jimmy, thank you for the super chat. Brilly Barkley is done. We should pick up Freeman. Yeah, I think we have to pick up Freeman. I lost my chat for a second, too. So let me pop this thing.
Yeah, to be honest with you, Sean, it's hard when I'm calling the game. It's hard to individual offense. Well, I wasn't even talking about this game individually. I was talking about overall. There's a handoff off left tackle. That's a pickup of about 3. But, yeah, the tight ends blocking in both games has been horrific. And Gates, I mean, we kind of, like you were saying earlier, you kind of got to be realistic with this team. Gates has never played center before. You were asking a guy who's never played the center position to step in with no preseason games to do well. That's asking a lot.
I honestly don't know why they don't move Gates over to right tackle and play Pulley at center. You can't be worse. Gates played well at right tackle at the end of last year. Don't know what Sterling Shepard's injury is. They're flexing his toes. Maybe it's turf toe.
Shotgun here for Jones, 2nd and 7, and it's going to be a handoff, draw play, and he'll get a yard. It'll be a 3rd and 6, 13-34.
I hate that shotgun draw. If you don't have a good offensive line up front, this is a useless play. It's completely useless. Your running back is 4 yards in the backfield, and when you have an offensive line that is getting lit up, guys are back there. So he has no lead block. He has no running start. I just don't get it. I mean, at least give the guy a running start. He's going to get caught flat-footed back there.
Is Shepard coming back out, or is he going to the locker room? I couldn't tell.
I think he's coming.
Here's Jones, 3rd and 5 out of the gun. Bears come with a blitz. Giants do a good job picking it up, but Jones has, I guess nobody's open. He takes a sack. That's going to be a loss of about 6 or 7. Giants are going to be forced to punt. Hicks on the sack.
So another bad job of the Giants. Can't convert a 3rd down. Jones should have ran there.
Hernandez got beat there.
At least he didn't fumble. Riley Shepard, thanks for super chat. Brilly. Shepard's only good when the D focused on OBJ. It's true. And Shepard's been a huge disappointment. I mean, as a guy that loves Oklahoma and watched Sterling Shepard at Oklahoma for years, I thought he'd be really good. He's not. He goes right into the mold of the other Big 12 receivers. If you don't
what a punt there. There's a flag. Why is there a flag? Did they go into the end zone? Or did he step out of bounds?
I don't know, unless it's a block in the back. That always happens. There's a block in the back right there, I think.
12-11 to go here in the 3rd. The Giants
in the end zone. That is a late flag. Or now I think one official threw the beanbag. One said Philly's down by 5 now. One official said touchback. One threw the beanbag. So I don't know which is which. I thought there was a block in the back on the right line, going down the line there.
I can't hear the ref. I don't know what he said. But regardless, it's Bears ball here. We'll see where it is. 12-11 to go here in the 3rd quarter. The penalty was on the Giants.
Illegal touching.
So he stepped out of bounds probably.
But they pointed to the Bears. Oh, no, it wasn't the Giants. Sorry. But as I was saying, man, unless you have an extraordinary skill set, the Big 12, usually the receivers are bad.
Somebody asked who's winning the Mets game. No score, top of the 6th. Yankees down 6-0 against the Red Sox.
I think the Yankees, I don't know what happened to Seattle last night, but the Yankees might have clinched last night.
Yankees are going to the playoffs.
Yeah. It doesn't even matter. It's a best of 3, so who cares?
Yeah.
It don't even matter. Just get in there.
Atlanta is up 16 on the Cowboys with the ball at the Dallas 23, 16 seconds till half. So Atlanta's going to win that game probably.
Philly cut it to 5 at the half, so they're coming back.
Yeah. Oh, let's see. We go. It's time for Gettleman. He's gone, Rayvon. Gettleman's gone. Unless this team goes on a win streak, which I don't see without Barkley, Gettleman's gone.
Yeah, they're definitely. It's just I don't even know. Like I said, this team is so bad. I don't know what to say. I don't know what the fix is. They've been rebuilding for forever, and they don't go anywhere. They continue to have a weak foundation. You can't build any building on a weak foundation. It's just every time they try to build, the foundation crumbles. They end up starting all over.
Yeah,
So it's just it's a terrible team. Worse than I thought it would be. Worse than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
You know, I'm 6-10. I might have been a little too optimistic. It's 29-10 Atlanta at the half there. When is our bye so I don't have to watch this team so I can take a Sunday off?
Giants may be set back for another 5 to 10 years. I don't want to think that way. When you miss on a quarterback that early, it's not good, because unless you're able to trade Jones, but if you draft another quarterback, that means Jones didn't play well, so you're probably not going to be able to trade him. So you're going to be paying Daniel Jones a ton of money to be your backup. You're going to have a rookie. We're restarting again next year. Let's put it that way. If we draft a quarterback, I'll say that right now.
They're going to restart anday because they're going to.
Yeah, you're going to have a new GM. Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, if you don't think Daniel Jones is your guy, you better get rid of him now. Don't sit there for another 2 years.
Yeah, hopefully he is. But here we go. Bears have it at their own 25. Trubisky coming out under center. Giants with a 4-man front. Takes the snap, and he's going to hand. And Giants do a good job here bottling up the run. Leonard Williams, no gain there. 12:05 to go here in the third.
I keep seeing everybody say Riley Dixon is our MVP. He is. Like I said, in the 90s, I remember me and my buddy Frank, we used to watch the Giants games together when Dave Brown was our quarterback. And we always used to say Brad Maynard was our MVP. And Brad the punter then, too. Steve stinks, and they punt every time. So, bad team. Well, Charles Barkley to this prediction. So much for me thinking that the Giants actually gave me some faith that they took it all away today.
Here's Trubisky out of the gun. Play action. Has time. Throws. Good play there. That's picked off by the Giants. Giants come with it at the 35, 30, 25. Cuts back. And he's down at the 25-yard line. That's Julian Love on the interception. 11:21 to go here in the third quarter. Maybe the Giants get some love.
Look at the Giants. That ball was deflected up in the air, picked off by Love, and good return. Let's see if we can actually do something with it. I don't know what he was doing there on the return. These guys get a little too carried away with the return.
And again, Bradbury's had a fantastic game. Bradbury caused that interception. I've been calling his name a ton. James Bradbury has been phenomenal in this game.
So the Giants get a turnover. Their first interception of the season. Kill switch, thanks to Super Chat. Brilly. I feel for my 49ers right now. Jimmy G is hurt. Everybody's getting hurt.
He's the only guy I can say anything positive about in this game. James Bradbury has played great. Other than that, there's not many. First and 10 here. Giants have it at the 25.
Oh, Riley Dixon.
Yeah, Dixon. Yeah. Jones going to come back, and that is a loss of 3. They tried a tight end screen there. The Bears read it out. 2nd and 13.
This really, this is starting to remind me of the Giants' a little bit. It's just poorly executed. That's just poorly executed. Running back is wide open in the flat. Why are you throwing a screen pass back into the middle of the field anyway? You know how dangerous that is? That is a dangerous pass. You roll him out to the right and throw back to the middle of the field. What in the hell is that play call right there?
I don't know if that, I don't know if that was the design. I don't know. Jones takes it out of the gun, drops back, has to throw it quick. Pressure gets there, throws the tape, picks up maybe 6, maybe 7. It's going to be about a 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 here, 10:29 to go here in the third.
It reminds me of the 90s. The defense plays pretty good. The offense is just awful. None of these Giants receivers can make anybody miss in the open field. Haven't called Slayton's name but once today.
I think he's got 2 catches, but he has not been that involved. Jones is 8 for 11, 90 yards and an interception with a fumble.
Yeah, it's just a terrible day for Daniel Jones.
3rd and 6 here, empty backfield. Jones takes it, bakes it, throws that. Oh, come on! Darius Slayton had it right in his hands, and he drops it.
There you go. That's bad. That's bad football. Bad football teams just don't do anything right. When they actually have something, they don't do anything right. It's unbelievable. When you're bad, you're bad. And every single thing that can happen, it's Murphy's Law. Everything that can go wrong will go wrong. That's the Giants. Everything that can go wrong will go wrong. He was running before he caught it. You got to secure the pass before you can take off. He looked upfield, hit him right in the chest.
Giants make the field goal. 9:50 to go here in the third, so we won't get shut out.
Hey, we got the ball. All right. Woo!
17-3, but that's not good. You got momentum there, and you kind of gave it back because you don't score a touchdown. Giants down by 14, 9:50 to go in the third.
You change this here. Somebody said, Baddog, you said the Giants are going to win. Yeah, I was drinking. What can I tell you?
Oh, man.
You know what's funny to me? All these people that'll come on here and go, you said they were going to win this and that, this and that. Listen, man, I got balls enough to put my face on YouTube and make videos all the time for a team that I know is bad.
Yeah, it's not easy to cover a team that's this bad.
Type. It's easy to be a finger thug. I mean, hell, anybody can do that.
Yeah.
What can I say? I got a little overzealous. I thought the Giants actually played better. They didn't. Bears have kicked our ass. It is what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
And the Mets are losing 1-0. And that's
what I go to sleep tonight. I'll wake up. I'll go to work tomorrow. I'll do everything I do. I'll go to the gym, and it's not going to change my life. It sucks that my football team sucks. It ain't going to change my life. Giants don't pay my bills. Giants don't go to work for me. Giants don't keep me in shape. Giants ain't raising my son.
Yeah.
They're part of my life for more than they should be.
Yeah. Johnny Boy asked about Julian Love. Is that his first pick? I think he got a pick against the Bears last year, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And I think that was his debut start too. So he's got 2 picks against the Bears, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I think so. But it is what it is. Yeah, Don. We definitely had a conversation about it last night. This team sucks.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line. This team sucks. Even when Daniel Jones does make a good play, like he just did right there, our receivers can't hang on to it. So it doesn't matter.
That's the second time they didn't help us out. Shepard dropped the ball earlier on the third down.
Supposedly Ingram slipped on the interception. So Sean Bills, thanks for the super chat. Brilly. He says, at least I have Bama starting next week. There you go. Yeah, Alabama, they should be good anyway. Big Blue PA, thanks for the super chat. Brilly. He says, this is the only NFL team that makes you gain weight watching them. They actually made me go the other way. They made me lose my appetite, so I lost.
Yeah, they made you anorexic.
Oh, man.
17-3 here. Bears will have it, and the only way the Giants are getting back in this game here, they're going to need to create another turnover here. 9:50 to go here in the third. Giants need a 3-and-out or a turnover here on this drive.
Meat, thanks for the super chat. Really appreciate it, brother. Brilly. He says, here's some advice for us Giants fans. Beer cheaper than therapy. Yes, this is true. And I don't have any beer today, which sucks. I'm definitely going to need it.
Patterson turns the corner, and he gets to the 28 before Elijah Penny, I think it was, absolutely leveled him. 9:42 to go here in the third.
But, guys, thank you so much for being here for this disgraceful performance by the New York Giants. What else is new? 1,360 in the chat. Hit that thumbs up if you have not. Helps out the stream. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Ring the bell so you know when we go live for everything. More importantly, go into the description. Sub up the Entertainah Talking Sports. Link to his channel's there. We'll be over there next week for the Giants and Niners. And, of course, the Talking Giants show that we do every week will also be over there this week. So please sub up both channels. And, again, thank you for spending your Sunday with us. Watching another horrible Giants performance.
Handoff up the middle for Patterson. He's been used a lot in this game. Picks up 3.
Yeah, why do they keep giving it to Patterson and not Tariq Cohen? That's very strange.
Yeah.
Super chat. Brilly, please discuss the potential problems with replacing the GM while forcing the new GM to keep the current coach. Because I need something to think about. I'm killing myself.
I'll talk about that after this play. We'll talk about that. But yeah, that's something to talk about. Trubisky coming out under center from the 32. He's going to take it. Play action. Has time. Man wide open. Caught at the 35. Fumbles the football. I think he landed on it. I think he got it back. They're going to be about 2 yards shy. It'll be a 3rd and 2.
Man.
Good job there by Logan. I think it was Ryan that punched the ball out.
Again, we just can't get a bounce or a break or like anything. We just can't get anything. What is up with the Vikings too? The Vikings are bad this year.
Well, yeah, we'll talk about the whole Gettleman and the GM thing after when we get a stoppage of play. 3rd and 1 coming up here for the Bears. It'd be about 1.25 yards, or a little more than 1 yard. Trubisky under center. Man in motion, takes the snap. He's going to keep it, and they completely whiff on coverage. Montgomery back in the game, makes a man miss, and he's tackled down at the 46. 8:11 to go here in the 3rd quarter.
So the Giants continue to just give up 3rd down conversion after 3rd down conversion after 3rd down conversion. That's all they do, and nobody picks them up. I don't know why that's so easy for other teams. They just roll the running back out of the back. He's wide open every time. We don't ever do that. Quick slants, we don't ever like us. I said this for the last 3 years. It's like the easiest plays are so difficult for us to do when you watch other teams execute like it's no problem. Yuri, thanks for Super Chat. Really. Remember the Eagles blew a 17-point lead for what? Against who?
Here we go. Bears have it. They're going to turn. They're going to hand up the middle. Picks up. Last week they did against Washington. Picks up 4.
Well,
2nd and 6.
Yeah, well, Washington's better than we are. You're a Giants fan. You're not lying, man. We can't stop a nosebleed. Can't.
Yeah, the difference is Washington has a defense.
Yeah.
We do not have Washington's pass rush. But 7:10 to go here in the 3rd quarter. It'll be a 2nd and 6. Bears continue to have good drives against the Giants. They have it around midfield here.
Yeah.
Jimmy Graham in motion, right to left. He'll take the snap. He's going to turn. He's going to give to Montgomery. Montgomery gets maybe 2 or 3. Leo in on the tackle there. It'll be about a 3rd and 3 from the 47.
Yeah.
Giants always find a way to lose. Yeah, we're used to it, guys. 6:38 to go here in the 3rd.
We are used to it. It's just become life as a Giants fan. No doubt. It's just what it is. It's just
Oh man, they got to get off the field in this play.
Yeah.
Got to. Big play here. 6:20 to go. They're kind of could go for it on 4th, but they probably wouldn't. They probably don't want to give the Giants good field position. So this is the play here. Shotgun for Trubisky, Montgomery in motion, and there is a stoppage of play. I think the Bears are going to call timeout. So all right, so let's do what Pete. Well, I'll let you get that first. You got one for BX.
Blue Universe or BX Universe. Thanks for the super chat. Really after this performance, as Joe Judge comes out and defends this team's effort, we can all clearly see it's undefendable. I'm calling for his job. Joe Judge is going to take a lot of flack because of his antics. People are already giving him flack, and if this team is this bad, he's going to get it. It's New York, man. That's how it goes.
Yeah, Pete said, please discuss the potential problems with replacing the GM while forcing the new GM to keep the current. Well, yeah, that's what you worry about, because if they fire Gettleman, then you're gonna have to give him free reign, because if you don't, you're not gonna get the GM of your choice. If you're bringing somebody in from the outside, if you say you have to keep Jones, you have to keep these players, you have to keep this scheme, you're not gonna get the pick of the litter, and that's something that you got to think about as a New York Giant fan. There's not gonna be a GM that's gonna want to come into a job and be told what to do.
Right. That's why the ownership's been really poor, and it all starts from ownership. You know, when you have a bad owner, you have a bad team. You have a bad franchise for years. The Redskins have done that for years. They were bad. The Knicks.
Trubisky throws he's got him. First down. 42-yard line. Bought time with the legs. First down.
Bears are 9 out of 12 on 3rd down conversions. 9 out of 12. Not going to win football games when you allow 9 out of 12.
It's not. Yeah, I don't think this is Joe Judge's fault. Anybody who said that's not, you're not. I mean, I agree with you, Aaron. I don't think it's Joe Judge's fault. It's just not a very good football team. And you didn't have an offseason to prepare for the season. But I'm not gonna. Yeah, I mean, maybe he's made a couple things you could question. But here come the Bears coming out at the 42. Man in motion, left to right.
I'm just saying, Judge is going to take heat.
Oh, he's going to take heat. I agree with that. Montgomery picks up 2. It'll be 2nd and 8. 100%. The media is going to go after him. You know that.
I'll be honest. I don't know if Vince Lombardi can make this team a winner.
Yeah.
I mean, they're a horrible team. So this is worse than the 2017 team. This team is bad. I mean, like I said, every time we think they can't get worse, they get worse. It's just bad. It's a bad football team.
5:11 to go here in the second. Packers made a nice comeback there. I think they were down 4. Now they're up by 10.
14-3 in that game, I think.
Here we go. Bears have it out of the gun from the Giants 40. He's got Cohen to his left. Trubisky takes it, hands to Cohen. Cohen dancing behind the line of scrimmage. He'll get a yard, maybe a yard and a half. So, again, we keep saying it. 3rd and 7. Got to get off the field. It's about a 55, 56-yard attempt from there. Can't give up any more yardage, let alone a first down here.
Well, and again, if nothing else, I mean, the Bears are just continuing to chew the clock up. I mean, we have gotten absolutely mangled on time of possession. And again, that's because you can't get off the field on 3rd down and you can't convert 3rd downs. Such a key to the football game is the 3rd down conversions. And we can't be worse. I mean, there's no football team that's got to be worse between converting 3rd downs and giving up 3rd downs.
They just look at that stat. Trubisky's 8 of 10 on 3rd down with 7 first downs. That's his passing stats. It's 3rd and 6. Trubisky takes it out of the gun, has time, looks left, throws left, incomplete. Good coverage there. And now you figure they're either going to go for this or they're going to try a long field goal. I think they're too close to punt. I think they're going to try the long field. Again, though, not a horrible throw by Trubisky. That's a throw that could have been hauled in by his wide receiver. Decent coverage by Darnay Holmes in the slot.
I'll be honest. I mean, if I'm the Bears, I punt. I mean, Euro defense has shut them down all game.
They might be. We'll see.
Pin them deep.
They are punting. Good call there, baby.
Yeah, let them play. I mean, you don't want to give the Giants any momentum. That's a 56-yard field goal. You know, the Giants would have it at the 46, and they have great field position. And if you go for it and you don't make it, they have good field position. Punt the ball, make them start inside their 10, and let your defense do what they've been doing all day. The Giants haven't shown any ability to move the ball. So this is a good call by Matt Nagy.
And that's exactly what the Bears do. They pin it down at the 4. So 3:57 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Giants will have to go 96 yards. Can't have a field goal in this drive. You need a touchdown. And we'll see what Jones has got here.
Sacred Dust, thanks for the super chat. Brilly, he says, I got up too early to see this. The time for some Irish coffee. Very, very Irish coffee. Yeah.
Yeah, Jeffrey. Shep's hurt. Something to do with his foot. I think his toe. It didn't look like his ankle. It looked like it was his toe or something.
Turf toe.
Yeah, I don't know. It might have been his ankle, though, but he was limping.
Yeah. It's bad. DJ will throw an interception. He very well could. Very well could. Yes, Irish coffee. Exactly, Jesse. Irish coffee. Here we go. 90-yard touchdown drive.
96. Every yard counts. We need 96.
Oh, God. Lord help us. Do we even have 96 yards of offense in this game today?
If we do, it's barely. Yeah. I'll take a quick look at the NFL scoreboard around the league. Cowboys are going to lose.
People are being harsh on Judge. That is the New York media. When you don't win, when you do something that the media don't like him making these guys run laps, and they're talking about how this is going to backfire, they're all going to come out and go, I told you so. This don't work. This guy's not good for New York. But that's what the media does. They do it to the Jets. They do it to the Mets. They do it to the – well, they don't do it to the Yankees. Get a pass all the time. That's just New York. They're very hard on the football teams here with good reason. These teams are disgraceful. Both the Jets and the Giants are awful. Brian Dito, thank you for the super chat. Brilly. The Giants need to go 5 wide the rest of the game with Ingram in the slot on one side, Lewis in the slot on the other. Abandon the run. I'll be honest. I have no idea.
Well, at this point, you can't run. I mean, maybe a little bit, but you're down by 14 points, almost with only a quarter to go. They're going to have to throw the football. Let's see what we got here. But it's only 2 games. Give them a chance. Stephen Hill, you're not going to see me bash Judge, but you're going to see the media bash Judge. I think that's what Baddog's saying. And that's what the New York media does. They bash Judge before the year even started.
Yep, that's what I mean. Yeah.
So
I'm not going to get on a guy for 2 games when this team sucks.
Here's what they're going to
win here.
Here's what the media does. It's simple, Lily. It's simple. It's clickbait. They know that there's going to be reactionary fans that want to go somewhere to point the finger, and they're going to point the finger at Judge because that's what impatient fans, and I get it because we've sucked, they want to hear. They want to point the finger at Judge. It's why we moved on from 2 coaches in 2 years. Even though I don't care who the coach was last year. I'm not saying Petrum was a good coach. He wasn't. We weren't winning football games. So it's going to be the same thing with Joe Judge, so get used to it. Jones coming out of the gun here from the 5-yard line. 3:57 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Man in motion right to left. He'll take the snap, drops back, looks left, throws left. He's got Ingram. I think that's maybe the second time I've called his name. Caught at the 12. 3:50 to go here in the third.
Rolly Lewis, thank you for the super chat. Brilly says, I'm so mad right now. I want to throw my kids and wife out of the house so I can be alone, so I can cry and get angry by myself. I just want to be alone. So you got to do like Friday, you got to go cry in the car. That's what you
Listen, man, I'm with you, Rolly, man. I know how you feel. 2nd and 3 here for Jones out of the gun. Takes it, bakes it, double pumps, throws, and good coverage there. Batted away in coverage there by Johnson. It'll be 3rd and 3.
Yeah, I don't know. Stop. Evan Ingram stinks, man.
There's not much else to say. He put up another goose egg today so far. We still got football, but so far he's put up a goose egg.
He is completely useless.
3:24 to go here in the third. Giants trail by 14, have the ball in their own 12.
We haven't even tried to stretch a field. We have not taken one deep shot today. Not one.
Jones steps up. Jones does a great job of improvisation skills there. Flips it to – that is a fantastic play by Daniel Jones. 1st and 10, pick up about 10 yards. 3:11 to go here in the third quarter.
Well, let's take a look at this since I'm playing behind you. But, yeah, Jones – oh, that was a little Tony Romo right there.
That's a hell of a play. I'm going to give him credit for that one. And Lewis runs and picks up about 10. And another injury on the field here. We've seen a ton of injuries today. A guy in the backfield for the Chicago Bears is down.
Not just in this game, but all games. All games.
Elijah, he was about to go down for a sack. He was able to flip it forward like a little pitch to Lewis. I mean, it was a really nice play.
Well, I'm not giving Jones any credit till I see consistency. Well, he certainly doesn't show much of that. That's for sure. I'd honestly get rid of Ingram tomorrow. Lason's play guy says I'll take a 4th. I'll pay a team to take him. Well, I mean, your compensatory pick would be better. I don't know why they must have faith in him. They gave him a 5th-year option, and that was Reese's guy, so I don't know. Sell a line like the Bills last 7 years? Oh, like the last 7 years, says Dev. Well, because we haven't drafted well.
Yeah, no, Delano. At this point, that's what I said at the beginning of the year. They brought Gettleman back because he was going to take the heat this year, so Judge wouldn't. I really think that's what the Giants did, and Gettleman's going to take the fall this year. He's going to be the guy that everybody points the finger at. Last year it was Shermer. This year it'll be Gettleman, and it'll probably be Jones if he doesn't get much better. Hopefully he does, but. I
love these comments. What happened to your win guarantee? I was wrong. You never been wrong in your life? Bullshit. Plain and simple. That's that easy. I was wrong. Whoop-de-doo.
It happens, man.
Whoop-de-doo. That's Uncle Lou would say. Number 8 will be none. He's too volatile. Jeffrey loves Daniel Jones.
Yeah, I mean – yeah, I hope he gets better as a Giants fan. That's what I'll say. But I'll be honest. I was honest week 1. He made one really, really bad mistake. I thought he played well outside of that. This game hasn't played well. There's no defending him this game so far.
Yeah. But you're not wrong with the Yankees, says Steven. I don't know what the Yankees are. I don't know how I can be wrong or right with them. I don't know what the Yankees are. The Yankees are the Yankees are a home run. Like I said, when they hit home runs, they're good. When they don't, they're bad. I don't know what team you're getting with the Yankees. It's hard. They have a world of talent, and they're all getting healthy now, which is good. But in a 3-game series, I don't know what the Yankees are. They can beat anybody. That's obvious, but they can lose to anybody too. In 3 games, a 3-game series is nothing.
Here we go. Let's see if the Giants can get it going here. An injury there to the Steelers on that play. They'll have a 1st and 10 here. 3:08 to go here in the third. Still plenty of time. I mean, if the offense could get things going, but not going to be easy with Barkley not out there.
Steven says I'm messing. What do I know about baseball? I'm just saying. I don't know. I don't know anything about the Yankees either. I don't know what they are. Whopper. I don't even like the Whopper, but that looked good.
Here's Jones under center from the 23. Play action. Looks over the middle. Throws over the middle. That's caught. There's Golden Tate. Golden Tate slips down to the 43. That's a big gain there. 1st down, 2:48 to go here in the third quarter. Jones rushing to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, gain the 20 on the play. Why do we always slip? Why can't they just keep their footing for a change?
Garrett looking over the playbook. Let's see if the Giants get in a groove here. 2:37 to go here in the third. Jones huddles up. 11 for 16, buck 28 and a pick.
And a fumble.
And Tate with 3 catches, 39 yards.
I never understood why the coaches wear the masks. The football players don't. Why do the coaches need them?
Good point. Jones out of the gun, takes the snap, throws over the middle. That's caught. And there's another first down. Is this offense starting to going here? That was C.J. Board down to the 45 of Chicago. 2:05 to go here in the third.
Yeah. We got to finish. Got to finish this with points. Good job by Board to turn that up, though, and not dance around. He turned that up, and he took off, and he got the first down. He wasn't dancing around trying to make a 50-yard touchdown out of a 7-yard pass. So a good job there by him to get the first down on that one.
Jones out of the gun, dropping, popping, under pressure, rolls out to his right. He's going to try to make a play here with his legs. Running, gunning, slides down. That should be a flag on top of it. Where's the flag? And there it is. Down to the 33, tack on another 15. Giants are in business.
Well, it's been a good drive so far. We've had a couple. Daniel Jones has to finish this one off, though. But there you go. I mean, you like to see Daniel Jones get outside of the pocket and use his legs. I mean, use that mobility. Use your talent. And, yeah, late hit there. And, maybe the Giants got to be careful. You can't get a penalty on top of it. I understand you want to protect your quarterback. I like that. Sometimes maybe that type of thing gets you guys together. It gets you more determined. But don't cost yourself 15 yards on top. Don't do that.
Minute 33 to go here in the third quarter. Jones starting to come to life. They're going to need to finish with 7, though. There's no field goals on this drive.
AB Santi, thank you for the super chat. Brilly. What's good, guys? If Barkley's unfortunately done for this year, I see us bringing back Javon Leak. Hope this year is not done because it's only week 2. I completely agree. And I would love Javon Leak to get back on his team. I thought he would make the team, to be honest with you.
Jones out of the gun here from the 18. Looks like the Bears jumped off sides. Where's the flag? There it is. It's going to be a free play. That's caught by Lewis. It'll be either a 2nd and 4 or a 1st and 5. I'm assuming they'll take the flag. So it'll be 1st and 5 here. Minute 14 to go in the third.
I'll take the flag. Only end zone in sight. Yeah,
come on, let's go. Let's make this a game.
Oh, man, if Deion could have made a miss there. Well, it's got to finish this. We had this type of drive against the Steelers, the same part of this game. And, of course, that one was to take the lead. This would get us to within 1 score. And you got to finish this drive. We have not done well in the red zone all year. And besides that one touchdown at the end of the game that meant nothing, we were bad in the red zone. The green zone, as Tom Coughlin used to call it. We need a touchdown.
Yes.
We need a touchdown.
Here's Jones out of the gun. He's going to motion Lewis back to his right. Bears with a 4-man front from the 13, 1st and 5.
Pass, man. Right here's a good place for a screen.
There's a nice play. A little 6-yard gain and a first down. He hits Ingram there. So that's down to about the 6. So now the Giants got a 1st and goal, 49 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Hell of a drive here by Daniel Jones.
Wow, Evan Ingram actually doing something positive. He sat down in the zone, actually made the catch, got suplexed for his efforts, and let's see.
It's a good drive, but he's got to finish with 6 here.
Yep, got to.
1 rush, 6 passes, 88 yards on this drive.
Rams continue to lead the Eagles 21-16. They're in field goal range, and Dallas cut that lead 29-17 with the Falcons drive. And Green Bay up 31-14 on Detroit. Indianapolis leading Minnesota 18-3.
Jones hits Tate there on the slant pattern, pick up a 4. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 3, and that should take us to the fourth quarter.
This is where you miss a big bruising back. It's a good tackle. Good tackle in the middle of the field there. Got to score a touchdown, man.
So we're going to the fourth quarter, guys. Giants trail by 14, but they're still well within this game if they could score here. They had plenty of time. You get a touchdown here.
Yeah, you got to get a touchdown. You can't settle for 3. And then you get, hopefully your defense can come out and get a turnover or something. You get back in this game.
Maybe you call for an RPO here. We talked about that last year when they were close to the goal line. They haven't really called it much this game. Maybe you call for an RPO here.
As long as he doesn't throw back across his body.
Yeah.
Roll him out. At that point, I understand the RPO thing. I get that. I understand. It's just for me, down here, I like the bootleg. I like that. At the same time, I don't because it takes away half the field. But I mean, I just want to get in the damn end zone. I don't even know what to call, Chris. I don't know.
Just get in.
I don't get paid to make those decisions, so I don't even know what the hell to call because I'm just scared of everything we do. Nothing goes our way.
Yeah.
I want nothing to go our way for once. Come on. Chislo, thanks for Super Chat. Brilly. He says, this is the Danny we get. If we get him in an O-line, I agree. We got to score a touchdown. I just don't even know. I don't know if I want to run it. I don't know if I want to RPO it. I don't know. To me, the best play down here is always line up in the I formation. Play action pass, hit your tight end. That seems to be always the best thing to do.
Or your fullback coming out of the backfield, something like that. I agree. I would line up in the I here, give them the threat that you could potentially run and either run it or, like you said, do a play action rollout. Give Jones the ability to either run it in if something develops or, like you said, throw to your tight end.
Yeah, I always like that. It always seems like the tight ends, because in the I formation, you're down on 3. Teams are expecting you to run the ball. Your tight end, chips in the block. He goes out and he's usually wide open. I mean, you see this so many times. The tight end stays in there to block for a second. He releases, and then he's wide open. So, I mean, if I'm calling the plays, that's what I'm doing. I'm lining up I formation, and I'm either going to Engram or Caden Smith, maybe even Toy Lolo, maybe even bring in the backup tight end. They're not looking for him. And you bring in a Toy Lolo to make the catch. I don't know. But if I'm making a play call, I like that one the best. Ray Pittman, thank you for the Super Chat. We appreciate it, brother. Brilly. With no Jones, though, he has to cut down. With Jones, though, he has to cut down on the turnovers. I don't give you 20 completions a game. We can't turn the ball over much. It's inexcusable. Completely agree. Turnovers kill momentum.
This game in particular, there's really no excuses for the turnovers that he's had.
Yeah, they've been bad. And Rolly, thank you for the Super Chat. Brilly. I want a tight end. I want a touchdown right now so badly. This drive DJ has been protected. Please.
Here we go. Jones from the gun takes it. Looks to the left, throws left. That's caught by Smith. He couldn't reach in. He's down at the 1. He hits Caden Smith. He's down at the 1. 14:55 to go. This is 4-down territory. I run it.
I told you, Chris. They just cannot get that yard ever.
See, I got to look at the replay here, but it looked at Caden Smith's got to reach his own. He tried, but I don't dive towards the pylon.
See, but again, I like going to Caden Smith down here, but play action so he's open because nobody's going to cover him.
Here they are from the 1. Jones from under center. They got the I formation. Lewis in the backfield. He's going to turn, play action. Nobody open, looking to buy time. He throws it out of the back of the end zone. 4th and goal, and I think you got to go for it here. 14:22 to go here in the 4th.
You got to go for it. Well, I like the play call there. Just nobody open. A good decision by Daniel Jones to throw it out of the end zone.
And here, you got to make something happen here. Yeah, you can't kick a field goal here.
Oh, that play action very well. But then again, you know what? Sometimes I love that play call, but, the Bears didn't bite on it because we haven't run the ball all day. So, got to run the ball, too.
They're coming out again in the I from the 1. We'll see if they run it. Jones takes it. They're going to run it. Lewis up the middle. Lewis gets in. Touchdown, New York Giants.
Forgot to call that too much.
Stand up, New York Giant fans. 17-9 extra point pending, and the Giants finally run it from the 1-yard line.
And not only do they run it into the end zone for the 1-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right. Yeah, Lewis, 9 carries, 14. Sweet. Okay, I won the ball.
Let's go.
Just a good push up the middle, and he got in. Slurred his way in there right off of Gates, I believe.
Let's go. Make this.
And Lewis, he got low, and he pushed his way in there. So good job by Deion Sniff in the end zone, and he's in.
Great drive there by Jones. He's going to need another one. 14:18 to go here in the 4th.
Their defense has to step up right now, Chris.
Snap, hold, kick, got it. 17-10, 4th. We got almost a full 4th quarter. Strap in, guys. We got some interesting football ahead of us. Let's go.
It is interesting. That is for sure. Roldy, you got your touchdown. We got 680 likes, guys. Let's get 700 likes up in here, man. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe if you're new. Please subscribe. Ring the bell. Make sure you go into the description. Click on the link to the Entertainah Talking Sports. Make sure you sub him up. We'll be over on his channel next week for Talking Giants and the Niners and Giants games. So please subscribe to both channels, and thank you for being here. 10 likes. Yeah, look at that. 703 likes. Well, listen, I say this in the Lakers streams, and it works. 1,000 likes equals a W. 1,000 likes equals a W. Jimmy, thank you for the super chat. Brilly says, I just did a Tebow and they scored. We needed all the prayers we could get. Rolly, thanks for the super chat. Brilly. Crispy scored. Baddog, we finally got this. F and go. Let's F and go. I know.
We got to score 2 more times.
Stop.
And we need to stop.
How about a 3 and out?
Need it here.
What's going on? Okay.
Game delayed in Miami. I have no idea why that is. Let me take a look at the scoreboard though around the league. The Bills were blowing them out last I checked over there. Actually, it's close. I think it's only a touchdown game now.
Let me bring my chat back up here.
Packers blowing out the Lions. That Packers are for real, guys.
Packers good. Travis, thank you for the super chat. Brilly. I think our defense is playing pretty solid. It's been decent. After that one, the couple of touchdown drives, the first drive of the game, they were really bad. Outside of third down, they've done okay. They did hold them to 3 on the Daniel Jones turnover. We need, it doesn't matter what they've done now. It doesn't matter, Travis, does not matter what they've done in the past. This drive is everything. This drive is what matters to the defense. The defense needs to get off the field 3 and out on this drive. You got momentum, give it right back to the offense. Turnover, sack, something. We need defense to continue the momentum. We cannot let the Bears go down, get a 68-yard drive, 12 plays, and kick a field goal. Can't have that. We need the defense to step up right now. Die Hercules, thank you for the super chat. Brilly, someone pop the champagne and bring the cannolis in.
We need to force a turnover here. We need to force a turnover here. We did it last drive. We got to do it again. We got to force Trubisky into making a mistake. Got to do it. Defense needs to come up with a play here.
Quarter. Thank you. Good call.
Let's go. Let's get a stop here. 11 plays, 95 yards, 4 minutes, 39 seconds. Jones has another fantastic drive like he did last week, but this time he doesn't turn it over. So
that's the time of the year for us, Chris.
Giants set to kick it away here. Bears are going to field it. They'll wield it there about 6 yards deep. They're going to take it out here to the 5, the 10. Good blocking. Has a hole. Pushes forward to the 24. They fumbled it. Giants got the football. Yeah! No, the referees ruled them down.
Chris, you got me excited.
They might look this over. It was close. It was damn close. Wait, what? Now they're slapping him on the ass on the sideline like he fumbled it. They ripped that out before. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. He's down.
Okay. Peter, this is why I hate being a play behind.
Oh.
Brilly says, it just me or does DJ play his best ball and Saquon is out?
Damn it. I'm sorry, guys. Players were celebrating like they got it. 14-14 to go in the fourth quarter.
Well, anyway, come on. We need to stop right now. Let's go.
Trubisky under center. He's going to turn, play action, looks. Giants come with a delayed blitz. Bears do a good job picking it up. He's got Montgomery out in the flat. Montgomery pushes. Free fun. Was that a fumble? Nope. It looked like it came out, but he got it back. Pickup of 9. 14:02 to go here in the fourth.
Chris is willing a fumble for the Bears.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying. 2nd and 1. Come on.
He is willing that turnover. Willing it.
They're going to handle.
Sometimes maybe Daniel Jones does play a little bit better. I don't know. It's weird.
Pushes forward for 4. It's a pickup. It's a first down. 13:38 to go here in the fourth quarter. 17-10 Bears.
Can't allow this type of drive. We cannot allow this type of drive. Got to get off the field. Got to make something happen.
Dak is hurt. Well, that means that Dak's going to lose his job because Dalton will step in and win 10 games there.
That's why the Cowboys are coming back.
Yeah. 13-14 to go here in the fourth quarter. Bears have it from their own 38. Giants with a 4-man front. They're going to turn. They're going to burn. Play action. Giants try to get a push in. Trubisky's going to look deep, and he just misses the outstretched receiver there. 2nd and 10. Good coverage there by Logan Ryan. Ryan's played pretty well in this game as well.
We have not seen either team really try to take a deep shot today. Until that one, I don't really remember seeing them, and that's pretty good coverage. I mean, give Ryan some credit on that one because he was with him the whole way. That would have been a really tough throw for Trubisky. So 2nd down and 10, we need a little negative play right here, man. We need a negative play.
Yeah, that was good coverage. I think that was a tight end. They had Ryan lined up on a tight end. Did a good job there.
I told you third game Dalton is coming in months ago, even if it's earlier.
Patterson runs hard for a wide receiver, picks up 6, brought down there by Martinez.
See, I hate that. I hate you have 2nd and 10 and you give up 6 yards on a run. And where is Tariq Cohen? Is he hurt? Because we have not called him at all. It's been Cordero Patterson running the ball.
They got Montgomery too. Montgomery was in on the last drive.
I don't understand. I mean, it's effective, but I don't get it.
Yeah, they've been using him a lot.
This is a huge. I mean, it's an understatement. This is huge. This could be
3rd and 4. Gun. Empty backfield from his own 44. Giants showing blitz. They come with 4. Trubisky looks right, throws a floater. Good coverage. And, did he catch that? No. What's the call? They call a pick. Who came up with it? Bradbury. James Bradbury has been unbelievable today.
Chris, are you sure? Because, you're.
They called a pick. What a play. Bradbury ripped it out of his hand.
All right. Trubisky's like, it's a catch. Giant T, they have a super chat. Brilly, 0 pass rush. Is Golden still his team? He is.
James Bradbury, he's worth every penny, the way he's played the first 2 weeks. Today, he's been unbelievable.
Did pull that right out of there. He did. He ripped it right out of there. That's an interception. He's got control. His back landed in the field of play. The ball wasn't moving around. That's an interception. All right.
Here we go.
I don't want to get ahead of myself.
Let's go. We're in
7th and 10.
That's one of the best interceptions I've seen in quite some time. That was an unbelievable play. He had his back. He didn't even see the ball.
Ripped it right out. He played the ball. He played the man there.
They're checking. It's under review. They're going to see if he was in bounds. Regardless,
back hit the. I mean, that's an interception. They always review every turnover. So
regardless, it'll be a 4th down, and the Giants will get the ball. It's just a matter of field.
That's a catch, Chris. He's out of bounds there. He has the ball. I mean, that's an interception.
What a play, man!
Tell 2 halves. We need points. We need to go right down score. Right here, say that it is Giants ball. This right now, when you have momentum like that, I always love to see them take a deep shot. Right now, this is one of those times where
Darius
a play action pass and just launch it down the field to Slayton or Tate or whoever. Send somebody just deep and just take a wicked shot down there. God,
yeah.
Could things be turning around? I mean, you can't get any lower than we did in the first half. And
regardless what happens in this game, we're going to have to overcome a major injury to Barkley. But it's still really encouraging if this team could fight back and find a way to win this football game.
That would be amazing because they did it without Barkley. So
yeah. But there's a big drive for Joe. I mean, he had a great drive last time. Let's see if he can double it up.
What do you mean update the score, Rod? The score is updated. It's 17-10 Bears. Unless you're saying the Giants are going to score. I like that, but that is the score. It's 17-10.
Come on, Giants. Let's go. Let's get a win. Let's get a freaking win. Let's feel good about our team for once, please.
Yeah, let's go.
Let me take a look at the scoreboard. You got the Steelers up 17-6 against the Broncos. Bucks up 21-7. You got the Rams up by 8 against the Eagles. Eagles have the ball deep in Rams territory. Niners killing the Jets 24-6. Dolphins, Bills 17-10 Bills. You got the Colts 25-3 over the Vikings. Vikings suck. Yeah. Jaguars down by 7 with the ball against the Titans. You got the Packers up by 17. Cowboys trail by 12 at the 1-yard line of Atlanta. So they're getting back into it as well.
Matt says, is Baddog slowly turning into Namath, or is he still Chuck? We'll find out. Prince Castro, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. They're not hog mollies. They're flat mollies. They got Saquon hurt. Just want you guys to remember I've been saying this D will morph into our secondary. I hope so, man. Chislo, thank you for the super chat. Really. We need to get Slayton a deep TD, just one catch. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, just one. Altruistic Angel says Giants can't be stopped. Well, they can be. Let's just hope they're not.
Let's go. Giants have it at their own 34. They did rule it an interception. They got to go 66 yards to tie this football game. Plenty of time here. 13 minutes to go in the fourth about.
Steven says, Chris asked me a question a year ago. He asked when I would like NFL more than football. Well, this could be the week. I hope so, Steven. I hope so. By the way, for those of you who know, he's talking about soccer because Steven lives in the UK. They call
Play action. Jones has time. Steps up in the pocket, throws. He's got Ingram. Ingram, nice run after the catch. Picks up 12 or 13. First down, Giants.
Okay, so they didn't go deep, but they did go play action, which I like very much. And it's good to see that Evan Ingram's actually contributing here. Good protection for DJ. Had a pocket to step up into and threw the ball. And Ingram with a good run after the catch. Chislow, thank you for the super chat. Brilly. I hate Eddie Jackson. Man's injured. 2 of ours. Darren McCardle, Brilly. Appreciate the super chat, guys. Thank you so much. He says Panthers are looking like TD soon and win today.
Here's Jones under center. Bears showing blitz. Jones is going to change the play at the line of scrimmage. 10 on the play clock. Calls out an audible. He's got Lewis in the backfield. Bears come with it. Jones drops back. He's going to get hit. He goes down. No time to throw it all on that play. They came with an all-out blitz. They sent the house.
Yeah, well, the Giants blocking probably confused again.
Khalil Mack with the sack. Andrew Thomas went right around the gate. Well, I don't know if that's – I don't know because they sent so many guys. I don't know if that's on Thomas.
Yeah, I mean, Jones pointed out the blitzer in the middle but did not see Mack coming from the corner.
2nd and 18. Jones coming out of the shotgun from his own 38.
I don't know if that was Ingram or Lewis that was supposed to pick him up there. They both went out in the pattern. So
drops back to pass, throws, caught. He'll gain the sack yardage back and probably a little more to Ingram. I think it's about 3rd and 9, 3rd and 10.
Well, I mean, it's good to see Evan Ingram getting involved in this. Hopefully, it's not too little, too late.
3rd and 8. Okay, 3rd and 8.
But we got to convert. We need a big conversion. We need a big conversion here. We need a big conversion.
10:21 to go here in the 4th quarter. Jones coming out of the gun from his own 48-yard line. Got to get at least 5 or 6 here because then you probably go for it.
So much of the game that we played here last year. You know what I mean? It's like the same exact game.
Jones throws into traffic and it's picked. He was under pressure. The Bears are going to run this back. 30, 25, cuts back to the 20, to the 10. He's in. Touchdown.
So there you go. So he gives it right back. Ball's deflected, intercepted, and that's it. Game over. I was just going to say, seriously, just don't do anything stupid. If nothing else, punt the ball.
There's a flag. I don't know what it's on. There's a flag.
Well, maybe it's on the return. I was just going to say, don't do anything stupid. If nothing else, punt the ball, flip the field position, and get the ball back.
Yeah.
But
it's probably after the pick. It's pass interference.
Wow.
It's pass interference on the Bears.
Wow.
Oh my! He did get there early.
Holy cow! But we don't ever get that call. Wow!
Oh my God! The Giants get a gift from the football god.
Is it possible that things are starting to turn our way?
Wow!
Is it possible? He's going to Ingram again.
We catch a break there. 9:57 to go here in the 4th quarter.
Capitalize now. You got to capitalize. Got to.
Wow.
Got to.
Giants now have it at the Bears 44, just as you thought the game was over.
Get on sportsmanlike conduct. Get on sportsmanlike. Don't flag on. Dallas only down by 5 now. Atlanta going to choke away at 29-10 lead.
By the way, we talked about discipline last week with the penalties. Giants have only committed 2 today for 10 yards.
Yeah. If nothing else, that has been something that they've been pretty good at.
Jones coming out in the gun here first and 10. Empty backfield, takes the snap. Bears come with 6. Throws over the middle. Nice pass and a great catch there. I think that's CJ Board for a gain of about 12 to the 33.
Man, I can't believe the Falcons are going to choke away at 24 or whatever that was, a 26-6 lead.
Giants now have it at the 33-yard line, well within field goal range.
Just keep going. Don't do anything stupid. Continue the drive that was Board on the catch. Let's go.
9:28 to go here in the 4th quarter. Jones comes out of the huddle. He's coming out in the shotgun. Man in motion is Board left to right. He's got Lewis to his left. 3 wide set, takes the snap. He's going to give to Lewis. Lewis up the middle, has a hole. He's going to push. Nice run. Nice hard run there by Lewis. Picks up 5, maybe 6.
See, and that's what you need on first down. I mean, you need positive yardage. None of this, 2nd and 12, 2nd and 11, 2nd and 9. You get to 2nd and 4, the whole playbook is open, and a good job by the line that time. You can see the line push the Bears all the way back there. I mean, that's what you want. That was a great push by the entire offensive line on that play, which allowed the Giants to get a good gain on first down. And
offense starting to come.
Offense
starting to come to life here.
You can play action pass. You can roll DJ out here, hit your tight end, down the seam. You can run Daniel Jones. You can run Lewis. You can do a screen. You can do anything here.
First down, Giants. Jones hits Ingram out in the flat for a gain of about 8. Pushed out of bounds.
Again, this is another good drive. Back-to-back good drives by the Giants. And again, we got to finish it with 6. We can't get 3.
Giants got it in the red zone now. They got it at the Bears' 19-yard line. Ingram's starting to come to life. 5 catches, 43 yards.
Yes, and I think they've all been in this quarter.
Yeah.
Chris, for the last 2 drives, it seems like he's coming to life. So, just continue it. We're going to need Evan Ingram.
Keep fighting. 8:07 to go here in the 4th. Jones coming out of the gun from the 19. Takes the snap. Bears only come with 3. Jones steps up, buys time, rolls out to the right. He's going to throw the ball into the ground. Nobody open. Good decision there by Jones. 2nd and 10. Yep. But at that, Baddog, I'm going to say one thing. I don't even know why you throw it in the ground there. You're well out of the pocket. If you're going to do that, just throw it out of bounds. Don't even mess around there.
Yeah, I don't know either. Yeah, throw it out of bounds. That's the old Eli. Eli used to chuck it to the feet. But yeah.
You don't know. What if it bounces off a guy's toe or something?
Throw it in play.
Yeah.
Well, Denver's cut that to a 17-13 game over there against Pittsburgh. Noah Fant, 20-yard touchdown.
2nd and 10 here. Jones coming out in the shotgun. He's got Lewis to his left. It's a 4-wide set. Caden Smith in the slot. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. Looking, cooking, has time. Throws and over the wide receiver's head there. Was looking for Smith. 3rd and 10.
Kirk Cousins has 61 yards and 3 interceptions.
Wow.
No, the Giants, I guess there's enough time to kick a field goal here. Just don't do anything dumb. And that was going to be a very difficult throw there. I mean, that was tough on the sideline. Good coverage by the Bears. I wish the Giants would you could have run once in this drive. You don't need to just drop back and pass every time. Keep that defense honest. There's still plenty of time in here.
3rd and 10 from the 19. I agree. If they don't get – maybe if they get 7 or 8, you go for it, but not – this is a field goal if you don't get anything here.
Yeah, I don't think you can go for it on 4th and 10. So
drops back to pass. Jones under pressure, throws, and a great job there by the Bears defense to bat that ball away. It's going to be 4th down. They're going to have to kick a field goal.
And then they're going to have to rely on their defense again. I mean, how much you can keep relying on the defense.
Still got a lot of time. 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. 7:47 to go. So if that's all you can ask right now as a Giants fan, get the ball back with an opportunity to win it.
Yep. That's all you can ask for. Got to make this field goal, though.
Yeah, exactly. Got to make the field goal.
Let's go.
And Gano 1 for 2 on the day. Snap good, hold good, kick good. Field goal is good. 37. It is true blue. 17-13. 4-point game. 7:43 to go.
Well, all the NFC East teams were looking pretty crappy. All of them have fought back. And all of them have fought back today.
Let's take a look at the scoreboard. Yes, you're right. Falcons do have it at the Dallas 12, I believe it says. So they're starting to drive and thrive. They're up 5.
Jacksonville's about to tie it up against Tennessee.
They just did. Jacksonville tied the game. Oh, my God. Imagine if Jacksonville starts 2-0.
Crazy.
Bills are up 4. So the Dolphins putting up a fight there. Niners blowing out the Jets. Rams up by 5. You got the Steelers only up by 3 against Denver with the ball in the 4th quarter. And you got the Bucs winning.
Say Mr. Coliseum Instagram says you guys doing great commentary. Thank you, man. We appreciate that. Darren, thank you for the super chat. Brilly. He's a Bears fan, I'm guessing. Not too bad. No, that's not a Bear. Well, I always thought he was a Bears fan. Is he a Bears fan?
It looks like a Raven to me. I always thought he was a Raven fan.
I always thought he was a Bears fan. I know he's a gambler.
Yeah, he's a gambling fan.
Really?
He's a fan of whoever he bet on.
There you go. He's 21-14 Panthers. I need the Panthers to win. Big payout on it, see?
Wow. Who are the Panthers playing again?
Oh, God, I forget.
They're playing the Bucs. The Panthers are down 7.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
That'd be a huge upset if that happened.
Minshew is good, just not scary, but he's good, says Jeffrey.
Pray, guys. Yeah, let's woosa, Baddog. Woosa.
Please, man. This
Woosa. You got to stay calm.
If nothing else, and we go into the half saying nothing positive. There was nothing positive to take out of it. At least in this half,
they fought.
They fought. I mean, they have come out. They have fought. They have scrapped. They have, they played a lot better.
That's credit to Judge.
The defense done a good job. We need one more stop in this defense.
Yeah, this team definitely fought today. They had every reason to give up. You lose your two best players on offense, and they didn't.
Right. Well, not our two best. I mean, I wouldn't say Sterling Shepard's.
Well, okay, two of the top 3 or 4.
Yeah, two of our starters.
Yeah,
our best player. Yes. Peter, thank you for the super chat. Great point. Really, Sherman-led team doesn't fight back like this. You're completely right. Absolutely does not. Rams touchdown. There we go. I just saw Eagles suck, and then I saw Rams touchdown right ahead of it. Chislow, thank you for the super chat. Brilly. He says, our D hasn't been bad. Only allowed 17 points, even when our offense couldn't do shite for 3 quarters. We just need to stop here. Holmes get a pick. I would love that, Chislow. Would love that. And remember, Daniel Jones turned it over inside of his own territory. The Bears only went 3 and out and got a field goal there.
Come on. Let's go.
Saying Trubisky was tearing us up. I mean, he didn't do anything in the second half. We need one more turnover.
Giants with a pooch kick down the sideline, and good job because he fights forward. He's able to get to the 24, so they lose probably a yard. 7:36 to go here in the 4th.
Yeah, interesting. Danny, thank you for the super chat. We really appreciate it, man. Brilly. James Robinson, running back for Jacksonville, 14 attempts, 100 yards, and a rushing touchdown. Wow.
He's the guy keeping him in it.
And there's our boy, the Meat Church. Brilly. He says, is Tariq Cohen Muslim or Jewish? I love that name. I don't know, but where has Tariq Cohen been?
They have not used him at all in this game.
Put the Malloy on the Bears. Oh.
Here we go. They got Montgomery in the backfield. I formation, 2 wide set. Giants.
Got him right in my vision. Trubisky right in there.
Man in motion, right to left. He's going to turn and hand to Montgomery. Oh, my God. Look at the hole here. Montgomery picks up 12 on first down.
Now that you can't have. You can't have that. Kevin Bernasconi. How can I be the man when you're the man?
7:22 to go here in the 4th. Great push there by the Bears O-line.
1,700 people in the house, guys. Thank you so much for being here. If you haven't done so, hit that like button. We need 1,000. That helps. It's good luck. 1,000 likes. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Ring the bell. Also, make sure you go into the description, link to the Entertainah Talking Sports. His channel's there. Sub him up. We'll be on his channel next week for the Talking Giants show and the Giants Niners. We alternate every week. So you guys will subscribe both channels. Thank you for being here. And can we pull out a miracle? That would be.
They go right back to him. 10 more yards. 2 runs to Montgomery to the left side. They get 11, then they get 10.
Yeah, that's not good. You don't like to see that from your defense. And if you're the Bears, that's exactly what you're looking for. This is something that the Giants have not been able to do in years. When they've had a lead, is just run the clock out.
Yeah. Look at the hole. I mean, my God. It's crazy.
I just don't know where Tariq Cohen is. Is he hurt? Does anybody know?
He's been in there a little bit. They just haven't used him.
I was going to say, Dire Giants fan, thank you for putting link to Chris's channel in there, my man. I appreciate that.
Thank you. 1st and 10 here, 6:17 to go here as Trubisky's coming out under center. Man in motion, right to left.
Give us a chance, defense. Just give us a chance.
Patterson. Oh, nice play in the backfield. It looked like Patterson was going to be able to turn the corner. And again, James Bradbury on the spot. 2nd and 10, pushed out of bounds.
It has been Bradbury's day today. He's played well in coverage, and they're chasing down Cordero Patterson and forcing no gain, maybe a loss of 1.
He fought off a linebacker, too, by the way.
Yep, good job to stretch that out.
2nd and 11 here. Giants making some substitutions. 5:48 to go here in the 4th quarter.
Stops the clock for a second. Because he went out of bounds. Come on, guys. Let's go. Make me name it one time. Let's go.
Cohen's in there now in motion. Mitch drops back to pass, buys time with the legs, rolls out to the right. Golden gets some pressure. Mitch is able to elude him, and he runs out of bounds for a gain of 14. 5:24 to go in the 4th. First down, Bears.
Man. Again, he's got all day. And then nobody picks him up. Mr. A. Lewis Sr., they were the super chat. Brilly says, don't get your hopes up. These are still the New York midgets. I mean, Giants. What's up, Baddog? I'm going to tell you. What's up, Mr. A. Lewis Sr.?
What's going on, my man? No, we're not getting our hopes up, man. They got it in field goal range. They got it at about the Giants 30. Somebody asked yard line. It's 5 minutes to go there. I'm sorry, they're at the 45. I was wrong. They got it at the Giants 44. Trubisky coming out under center first at 10. He's going to turn and give to Montgomery. Look at this. Montgomery runs for 9.
The Giants
flag. There's a flag. This could be a hold.
Hopefully that's holding. Mr. A. Lewis Sr., at least we got the Lakers tonight. Don't forget that, guys. I will be back for
Better than a hold. I think it was a unnecessary roughness or a chop block, whatever it was.
Chop block is second to 25, which is huge. But the Bears continue to chew the clock up, but we got to get off the field. Yeah, that's a big penalty against the Bears. Got the Lakers tonight, so I'm going to be done with this. I'm going to make my post-game video, win, lose, or draw. And then I'm going to go grocery shopping because I got to get a few things. I got to get some beer. And then I'll be live for the Lakers at like 7:15. So if you guys want to come hang out, I think that game is at 7:30 today.
1st and 25 after the penalty. So 4:51 to go. No excuse here. You have to get off the field here. Trubisky under center. Montgomery in the backfield. It's a 2-wide set. They got a man in motion right to left. He's going to turn and give to Montgomery. And look at this. On a 1st and 25, Montgomery gets 23.
What are they doing? What are they doing? There's just nothing there. There's just no fight. The Giants defense just looks tired. And it's hard to understand why. They just had 2 very long drives. This defense should be fresh.
Gave up 23 yards on a handoff.
Yeah, it's just a wide open hole. I mean, there's nobody there. Where's the linebackers? I mean, where's the defensive backs?
2nd and 2. Trubisky under center. I formation. Man in motion. He's going to turn. He's going to give. And now they stuff him. Might have got a half yard. It's going to be 3rd and 1.5, 3rd and 2. 4 minutes to go. Looks like the Giants might burn their first time out. The clock has stopped. And I'm looking here at the Steelers highlights. You got Big Ben going off for a touchdown.
I would have called the timeout there.
The Bears called. No, the Giants called timeout. I'm sorry. Yes, Giants called timeout.
Well, somehow my man up on 3rd down. They've been able to do it all day. So
3rd and 1. I think the Bears probably going to run. Maybe they do a play action to give Trubisky the ability to run with it. But the way they've been running on this drive, I expect them to keep doing it.
That 1st down and 25, you cannot give up 23 on a run.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
That's enormous. You got them out of field goal range. You have them back on their heels, and you allow 23 yards on 1st down 25. That can't happen. That just can't happen. That was bad.
This is more like a 3rd and 2. It says 3rd and 1. This is a true 3rd and 2 here. 4:01 to go here in the 4th quarter.
This is where I worry about Trubisky rolling out and getting the 1st down himself. I don't know what you do with the Giants. You got to stack the box. You got to come after him. I mean,
Trubisky throws. It's batted. It's incomplete.
Wow. So the Bears come out throwing, and that's going to stop the clock. So that helps the Giants huge. Now they may go for this because this is a long field goal again.
Dalvin Tomlinson batted that ball.
Great play by what does Malik Washington call him? The big cookie monster or whatever?
Oh no, that's Dexter Lawrence. He calls. They're bringing the offense out here, Baddog.
I'm going to say this is no man's land. It's going to be a long field goal. Again, if I'm the Bears, I think about punting. Because if the Giants stop you, and again, it's a big if.
5 on the play clock here. Trubisky under center. They do snap it. Trubisky, play action. He's going to roll out, throws, and it's back in the air. Oh, my God. You got to be kidding me if he caught this. You've got to be kidding me. The center came up with a catch for a 1st down off a deflection.
But how is that possible? He's an ineligible receiver.
It was batted up in the air, and it landed in the center's arms.
But, I mean, he's an ineligible receiver. He can't catch that, can he?
I don't know if a deflection. I don't know how it works. The Giants do everything right there. The Martinez bats it.
I don't understand that. How can he catch it if he's not an eligible receiver?
You've got to be kidding me.
I just don't understand that. How is that possible? I guess he can't be the first to touch it.
You've got to be kidding me. And the Giants burned their second timeout. 3:49 to go here in the fourth.
Giants luck.
You've got to be kidding me. I've never seen anything like that. Judge is talking it over with the ref.
I guess he just can't be the first to touch it, but still, I don't know. I guess that's the rule, but I mean, you can't be any more unlucky than the Giants.
They do everything right there.
Oh God! I mean, that's just. I mean, I don't even know what else to say. That is about as unlucky as you could possibly get.
Bears looking like they're going to run here. They've got everybody in. And they're going to give it to Montgomery. Giants get some good penetration, and this time they lock him down for a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9, 3:43 to go here, and the Giants burn their last time out.
Well, if they can hold them, they'll have it with about 2 minutes to go, and that's what we're going to need. I just can't. I can't believe how unlucky we are. And we should have the damn ball at their 36-yard line. Yeah,
that was bad luck, man.
I mean, that's just. I mean, I'm not saying we would have won the game. But we had all the momentum in the world, and that is just. That's terrible. I guess it could hit the defender. It can't go off of his own guy, and he be the one to catch it. In the sense it was deflected by the defender, he can catch it.
What do you think about the usage here of the timeouts by Judge? I mean, I know you're on defense. It's different. What do you think, though, using all three before the 3:40 mark?
I thought that he should have waited on the first one. But, I mean, at this point, yeah, I understand. I get it. I mean, he's going to have to use it eventually.
Mitch under center here from the Giants 31, I formation. And they're going to turn. They're going to run. Giants get penetration again. Montgomery, no gain. Good push there again, 3rd and 9.
And if we can hold them to where they are right now, it's still a long field goal.
And I actually agreed with that last time out. I'm pretty sure if I do the math, they should have to run it.
We'll have it with 2 minutes to go.
We should have it, yeah. And if they throw an incomplete pass shot with a lot more than 2 minutes to go, if they throw here, which you probably think they're going to on 3rd and 9.
Gotta stop them. Gotta stop these guys. Got to.
3:09 to go. There's 13 on the play clock. Bears are probably going to call a timeout here. I think they're going to call a timeout.
We need 1,000 likes, man. We need 1,000 likes. We got 1750 in the chat. Hit that thumbs up button, man. We need the good mojo. We need to get off the field one time. Let's go.
Please. They call a timeout. Bears going to talk this over. They let it tick all the way down. 2:56 to go. We'll have a play coming out. So this is it. This is the play. You can't give up a first down here or the game's over. This is it.
There we go. 916. Look at those likes fly up there. Hit that like. Hit that subscribe button. Ring the bell. Let's go. Make sure you go into the description. Link to the Entertainah Talking Sports is there. Sub him up. Make sure you sub him up because, again, next week you get to watch our pain and passion against the 49ers. And it seems like Garoppolo, from what I understand, people saying in the chat, Garoppolo will not be playing next week because he also got injured.
We'll see. The
Rams are 31-19 on Philly. They have the ball with 7 minutes to go. Do the Rams. So the Falcons also have the ball 36-24. God, can you imagine if we could find a way to win this game and they both lost?
Yeah, Mitch, they're not running. Mitch coming out in the shotgun, empty backfield.
Gotta stop him, guys, please.
He's going to motion Montgomery now to his right. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. Giants get a good push up front. Mitch does a good job eluding the rusher. Mitch going to take off and run with this, and he goes down. Good smart play there by Mitch to stay inbounds. No gain. They're going to have to settle for a field goal opportunity, and there's a 5 or 6 second differential, so they will have to kick the field goal before the 2 minute warning.
Chris,
2:38 to go.
It's going to be a 50-yard field goal. I mean, this is not a chip shot. He slid down to the 32-yard line. I mean, this is a 49 to 50-yarder in Chicago. That's not easy. And if they don't make it, I mean, the Giants will have it at the 40-yard line. Now, we do need 6.
I tell you, that's a very smart play by Trubisky. Wasted 40 more seconds rather than throwing that ball out of bounds.
Very heads-up play by Trubisky. But
we all know that the Bears have had field goal troubles in the past.
Yeah, but they haven't kicked against the Giants.
Yeah, snap, hold, kick. Oh, no, it's coming back. No good. No good. Wide left. 2:02 to go. He just missed it.
All right. Just give us a chance.
Let's go. He
couldn't draw it in.
It looked way wide left, and then it started to come back. I'm like, I better wait.
So we will have the ball about the 39, 40-yard line. We're 60 yards away from a win.
Wow.
Let's go. Please.
Look at Judge. Judge pumped up on the sideline there. He said, let's get this win.
Oh, God. Can you imagine?
No timeouts. They got one. You could run it here on the first play. It's 2:02. You're going to,
Everything's open.
Everything's open on the first play.
It's open. Joe Judge built a little bit like Parcells.
Yeah, he is. He's thick. There's no doubt about it. Jones coming out in the gun here. He's got, I don't think that's Lewis. I think they got somebody else in there. Takes the snap out of the gun, drops back to incomplete. He was looking for, I think it was Ratley, the newly acquired wide receiver, 2nd and 10.
Bring us in a 2-minute warning.
2-minute warning. Got 3 plays to get 10 yards.
Man, he had the running back. He had Gallman in the flat. Or not the flat, but whatever you call it. Underneath.
Yeah, Gallman was the running back in there.
Yeah, Gallman underneath. He should have looked over there. Gallman could have got some positive yards in that one.
But like we said earlier, Baddog, this is all.
That's what it is. Everyone's saying torn ACL. So Barkley's done for the year. Kind of what we figured.
Okay, so that's he's out for the year with a. Yeah, Pedro. I mean, it didn't look good. I figured that was probably what it was going to be, and that's just horrible luck, not just for the Giants, but for Saquon Barkley. This is a guy that was playing for a potential contract extension. He ain't going to get it now. And who knows if he'll ever be the same player. That's horrible. Horrible news.
It is. It's awful news.
Yeah.
God, we do need a TD, diehard Giants fan. Let's go. Put 7 in the chat. Let's see those 7s in the chat. One damn time. Let's go. Let's see them 7s. We need a 7, baby.
Somebody says it's not confirmed. Not confirmed. All right, then I'm not. Okay, we just read what the chat says. So maybe it's not confirmed. But
7s.
We definitely need 7s. 3:51 to go here. Giants down 4. 2 minutes to go. At the 40-yard line, they'll have a 2nd and 10 when we come back.
I want to see that Tampa Bay Danny Dimes.
Yeah, we need it. This is the Dan Jones right now trying to put the haters to bed. This would put a lot of haters to bed if he were able to come back and win this football game against this defense.
It would definitely do a lot for the confidence not only of Daniel Jones but this entire team to fight back the way they did today. Again, at least there's some positives to build on. I wish they wouldn't have come out sleepwalking the way they did in the first half. But again, if you could somehow pull this out, it could do a lot for this entire organization because Lord knows it's been a long time. We don't win a lot here lately, and
you got to be proud of the team, the way that this team fought today, and that's a reflection of Joe Judge.
Yeah, they did. They fought. They would this team, like I forgot who said it earlier in the chat, but yeah, this team they would have given up on Shermer. They would have never come back. So a lot of fight. They showed a lot of grit today. I want them to win. Like I said, to me, there's no moral victories. I want W's, man. I want W's.
Yep.
Let's go.
So here we go. Giants are going to have it here at their own 40. Minute 59 to go here in the fourth quarter. Giants trail by 4. Obviously, no timeouts. They used it all in that drive, but you got plenty of time here. You got to go 60 yards.
Plenty of time.
Jones coming out here in the gun, out of the break.
Hit that thumbs up, guys. We're almost at 1,000. Let's go.
He's going to motion Lewis, who's back in the game, to his left. Jones takes the snap, drops back. They come with 4. He's going to throw it to Lewis, drops it. He wouldn't have had anything anyway. It's probably better that he did. It would have wasted time if he caught it. Minute 55 to go here in the fourth.
Well, this ain't looking good so far. And I'll be honest, both of these play calls to me are bad. I mean,
Yeah.
you're putting Lewis out in the flat, and you have no timeouts. I mean, and that's going nowhere. I mean, you guys got to start throwing the ball forward.
2 plays to get 10 yards. This is it. This is where you need Jones to step up, make a play. 3rd and 10, and I figure the Bears probably going to send the house here.
This is where you gotta find Slayton. I mean, you gotta find your best guy. You gotta find your playmaker. He's been invisible today.
Empty backfield. Bears showing blitz. They come with 4. Jones under pressure. Hit as he throws. Caught by Ingram. Ingram breaks the tackle. 50, 45, 40. Down to the 37. A great play by Evan Ingram.
All of a sudden, Evan Ingram, who we were killing in this stream, making big plays, and what a job by Ingram to break a couple tackles. And then
Jones takes it out of the gun, drops back, hit as he throws. That's incomplete. Minute 29 to go. But yeah, what a play by Evan Ingram.
Boy, we need him. We need Evan Ingram. We need to get, please, man, one time. I didn't know where that pass was going there. Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Come on, minute 29 to go here. Jones will break the huddle. 2nd and 10 at the Bears 38. 3 wide set. He's got Ingram there in the slot. He's got Lewis to his left. Drops back to pass. Bears come with 4. Giants do a great job of picking it up. Jones going to step up. He's going to try to run with it, and he's going to go down. That's going to waste clock. Gain of 1. 3rd and 9, minute 19 to go. Great tackle in the open field by Jackson.
Atlanta up 39-24. Philly up 31-19. And Rams have the ball. Jones has to throw that away.
Jones rushes to the line here. Minute 04 to go. Takes it. 3rd and 8. Drops back to pass. Looking. Cooking. Throwing. Caught. He's going to be short of them. Oh, did he go down? I don't think he went down. Tate is 2 yards short. He fought forward for 2 more yards. It'll be 4th and 2. 50 seconds to go. The clock continues to run.
I hate that I'm so far behind you.
Yeah, so do I. They got it at about the 30.
Yeah, I hear they are.
The Bears should challenge that. I don't know if it's within 2 minutes, so they got to do it from upstairs, and they're going to. In a way, this could kind of they're going to lose 3 yards off this because he was down, but in a way, it helps you.
Yeah. The timeout. Yeah,
it gives you.
Down.
Yeah.
So it'll be 4th and 5, but you get an extra timeout.
Yeah, it's almost worth losing those 3 yards to get an extra 10 or 15 seconds.
Because you can get a play call.
And like you said, now you can huddle it up, talk it over. In a way, it's worth giving up those 3 yards.
Now, I do think that once they spot the ball, though, they're going to. But yeah, you can figure this out. And this is the game.
Yeah.
Dallas, like I said, they're down 39-24 to Atlanta. 7:57 to go. The Rams just scored. That game's over. They're up 37-19 with the PAT coming. 3 minutes ago, Eagles are going to drop to 0-2. Jets scored another garbage touchdown.
Tennessee has it. 4th and 5. They're in field goal range. Tie game there, 30 apiece.
Indianapolis beat Minnesota 28-11.
So they did overturn it, which we suspected. 4th and 5, and this is the play. 42 seconds to go.
Yeah, let's go. Need a play, guys. Need a play. 2,000 in the chat. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Please like, please subscribe. Make sure you ring the bell. Make sure you go into the description. Click on the link to the Entertainah Talking Sports. We'll be over there next week for the Niners and Giants. Passion and pain. That's what we're going to start calling these streams.
4th and 5 here. This is where Jones just has to make a play. The key thing here, just give him enough time to make a throw.
Yeah, just give him a chance.
I think the Bears are going to send heat.
You have to. If you're the Bears, you know they're not going to run. But I would like to see Daniel Jones. I'd like to see them roll him out of the pocket on this one. Just because you know the Bears are probably going to bring some pressure. The official just told Daniel Jones you're going to win this game.
I sure hope so.
I think he told Jones once we
Eagles are dead. 37-19. Cowboys look dead too, so both of them are going to lose.
Yeah.
4th and 4 here. I thought it was 4th and 5, so they actually gave him a yard more than I thought they would.
I think the official told Daniel Jones the clock's going to start once we swap the ball. I think that's.
They added 6 more seconds to the clock. It was 42. Now it's 48. That actually worked out well for the Giants.
Yeah, they did. But those 6 seconds won't mean anything if we don't convert this.
Got to convert this. Jones coming out here in the gun. This is it. This is the game. 2 tight end set. Bears send 4. Jones drops back, throws over the middle. Caught! First down, Dion Lewis.
Got to get up and spike it.
Then that's exactly what they're going to do. 36 seconds to go. 35, 34. Get set. And they do. 31 seconds. He does spike it. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 26.
All right.
Dion Lewis has played very well.
He has. For whatever reason, the Giants don't use him, or they don't use Saquon in the passing game, but they had him. But Lewis is a very versatile back. So, and we have seen Goldman once, and this has been Dion Lewis's game.
Got to take some shots down the field here. Not a lot of time with no timeouts. You already spiked it here. 2nd and 10, 31 seconds to go in the 4th. Jones coming out in the shotgun from the 26.
On me again. I'm going to get myself off the screen for a second.
All right, he'll be back. Jones takes the snap, drops back to pass. Giants do a good job bottling up, looks right, throws right, incomplete. 2nd and 10. So no time lost. Lost there because he didn't catch it. So that's the good news. 26 seconds to go. 3rd and 10.
All right. I can't do that. I never had to actually have this stop on my StreamYard. I usually have it stop on OBS, but I can't shut the StreamYard off, guys. I'll lose the stream. So my camera just locks up. I don't know why. So you're just gonna have my audio here for the rest of the yeah, and it won't matter because you're not gonna see me react because Chris is way ahead of me. You're gonna hear me anyway. So let's go.
3rd and 10 here for Jones after the incompletion and the spike. 2 plays to get 10 yards, 26 seconds from the 26. Jones out of the gun. Looks like they brought Gallman in. Takes it, bakes it, steps up, has time, throws, caught, out of bounds. Did he get the marker? It's close.
We never get the marker.
I think he did, but we'll see where they put it. Board with the catch. 21 seconds to go. A beautiful throw there by Jones down the sideline. Where is the marker? Is it a first down? The clock stops regardless. They give him a 4th and 1. That is a horrible spot. That is a horrible spot.
I don't know, Chris. It seemed like he ran back behind the line to gain. It seemed like he went behind the line to gain when he ran back. And if you don't mark him out of bounds, then he's going to get forward. They're going to mark forward progress. The clock will continue to run. So I think that's a good spot.
Oh, that sucks. And because they can't.
He ran behind the line. He
takes the snap. 4th and 1. Throws. Over the middle, great catch, but they have no timeouts. 17 seconds to go. It's a 3-yard gain by Slayton. 14, 13. They got to get up and spike it. 10, 9. Jones will spike it with 8 seconds at the 14. You'll have 2 plays at the end zone.
Yep. But I had to convert. Bears going to give that up, but yeah, you got 2 plays.
2 plays, 14 yards. Let's see if Jones got it in him. Can't really run here with no timeouts. Jones is not. That takes away the ability for him to take off and scramble with it.
Unless he ran and scrambled for a few yards to get closer, got out of bounds.
Yeah. We'll see what they draw up. Obviously, the Bears going to be in max protection towards the end zone. We'll see if they send the blitz. I doubt they will. They only got 3 men up at the line of scrimmage. Jones coming out in the gun here. 8 seconds to go. 2nd and 10 from the 14. Jones takes the snap. They come with 3. Drops back. He throws it to the sideline. And he gets out of bounds. Out at the 10, but there's only 4 seconds. So now it's a little shorter. You got to go 10 instead of 14. They'll have 1 play at the end zone.
1 time. Like I said, if nothing else, man, we fought back in this game. And I mean, God, we're going to need some luck here.
Yeah, you're going to need some luck because the Bears know what's coming. You got to go 10.
Yeah, they got to get in the end zone. Unless there's a defensive penalty, this is the last play of the game.
From the 10, Jones coming out in the shotgun, empty formation. Takes the snap, drops back. Bears come with 3. Jones steps up in the pocket. He's going to throw on the run. Batted in the air, incomplete. Game over. Oh, there's a flag. There's a flag. Pass interference. Oh, I think they're calling offensive pass interference. Hold on. I think it's going to be offensive. I'm waiting on the call.
The flag came in late.
Yeah, it's on the Giants. Game's over. Bears win.
Well, I mean, they fought. That's about all you can do. It's just a shame, they just ran out of time today. That's all that happened.
You want to try to get your video back, or you can't?
No, I'm not. I'm not going to be able to get the video back because if I, in order to do that, my camera won't turn off. I can't turn my camera off.
I see. Okay. Which
sucks. I don't know why my camera freezes like that, but that sucks. I mean, we fought back, but at the end of the day, we're 0-2. It's just I don't know where he was going. I think Jones should have tried to. Yeah, it's definitely past there.
Yeah, Tate pushed off.
Tate also got interfered with afterwards.
Yeah,
Tate pushed in the back afterwards.
Yeah, you're right. First he interfered, and then the Bears.
That should have been, those plays should have been offset, and the Giants should have had another chance at it because Jackson definitely ran into Golden Tate. But
that's a tough one to take. I mean, like you said, tough day. I mean, obviously with Barkley going down, that's brutal. The team did fight. I'll credit Joe Judge for that. The team did fight. They had every reason to give up. They didn't. But a tough one to take, man. You couldn't get it done at the end of the game. Tough one to take. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah, it's again, man. just sucks. And they fought hard, but again, the better team wins today. That's really all I can say. Jimmy, thank you for the super chat. Brilly, kick the field goal, go into overtime. No, we were down by 4. So
yeah, we're down by 4. I mean, now that missed field goal before the half, well, if they would have made that, we would have won the game because we would have kicked the field goal.
But of course, the Bears missed their field goal too. So
yeah, that kind of upset it.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, sorry. Yeah, I am sorry this team didn't come out with a win. I wanted it just as much as you guys did. The silver lining, if you want to look optimistically, everybody else lost in the division. The Redskins play now. The football team plays now. But, obviously Saquon Barkley going down is a big blow.
Well, Dallas, it's 39-30 now.
What's the score? Let me see.
39-30 Atlanta, but Atlanta's getting the ball. So.
They should win. 4:57 to go in that game. Packers are going to win. The Titans won. The Colts are going to win. The Bills are losing to the Dolphins with 10 minutes to go.
Wow, Bills blew that one, huh?
Yeah. Niners are going to win. Rams are going to beat the Eagles. And the Broncos have the ball only down 5 with 4 minutes to go in that game. And the Panthers down 10.
Malik, thank you for the super chat. Brilly, man. Really appreciate it. DJ and Judge kept us in until the end. We're building something special. We're going to get these wins soon. They fought. Because, like I said, they were dead in the first half. I mean, they could not have done worse than they did. They fought. It sucks. I mean, again, I don't like moral victories. I want victories. I mean, this team has won 12 of his last 50 games. And, it's a – got to play a full 60 minutes. They didn't. You like that they didn't give up, but at the end of the day, we got to win some games, man.
Yeah, no, this fan base is not going to be happy with moral victories every week, and we know that as much as anybody. Even, and this was a game we could have won. I mean, if I'm going to be fair, I'll talk about my post game, but Jones put us in the spot with his bad play in the first half, and he had a valiant effort coming back, playing well. But we need a complete football game. We have not had one yet this year. We have not had a complete football game, and I know it's early and everything else, but we got to start seeing some results. We
haven't had a complete football game in years. Maybe against the Redskins. That's about it. That seems like the only time we play a complete game. Rakeem, thank you for the super chat. Brilly. Thoughts on DJ? Turns the ball over too much. It's still my thoughts on Daniel Jones. I think he's a fighter, but he still makes really bad decisions. And again, his fumble that cost us 3 points, and then his interception cost us probably 3 points on the other end. So. I don't know. I think he's got talent. He's got to be more consistent. He's got to make better decisions. He's got to stop turning the ball over. It's just what I say every week about it.
Yeah, and I mean, you kind of expect that with a rookie quarterback, but at the same time, when you have a team that's losing as much as we are, the fans are not going to be easy on him, and we know that. I mean, it's New York, so he better get it together real fast.
There's no doubt about that. Kane, thank you for the super chat. Brilly says, good game. Y'all played well. Bear down. Yeah. Congrats to all the Bears fans in here. I mean, you guys definitely earned that. That was a hard-fought victory. I'm sure you guys got a little bit nervous there at the end as the Giants somehow fought back because we were dead in the water that first half. And I know a lot of Bears fans were rubbing it in and everything else and talking about how good Trubisky was doing. But we made it close. I mean, we fought, but at the end of the day, all that matters is the W, what you guys got and earned. So congratulations. You guys are 2-0. Good luck going forward. The rest of the year, you and the Packers are both 2-0. And, like I said, good luck going forward, guys. Good luck.
Yeah, no, congratulations to all the Bears fans out there. I've got some great Bears subscribers myself.
Yep.
Who's ever watching, congratulations to all you guys. You guys played a good game. You got to be excited. You're off to a 2-0 start. And, yeah, you guys played really well in the first half. You gave us an opportunity. But, I mean, let's just talk quickly about, some of the other plays that go forgotten. The 1st and 25 where you give up 23 yards. I mean, you would have put yourself in a much better situation with timeouts to spare. You would have had a much more organized drive had that not been the case. You can't – stuff like that comes back and bites you too at the end of the game.
Right. I see my man J.R. Smooth. I haven't seen J.R. My man, Baddog, how can't you tell these games are scripted? And I mean scripted. It's so obvious. I missed him. Always in here with the scripted stuff. And even Mike Asperus says, don't take it so seriously. All sports are rigged. Bread and circus.
I got you got a super chat. Somebody said kick the field goal. We couldn't.
I mentioned that. I said
you did? Okay.
Oh,
I don't know.
Brilly Detonator says both New York teams suck, but what else is new?
Yeah. It's crazy that both New York teams just drafted a quarterback, and both New York teams, some of their fans are already talking about taking another one. It's crazy, man.
Well, Like both of these quarterbacks have been letdowns. We're being completely honest.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm not saying that people aren't crazy for being upset. I'm just saying, who would have thought? You know what I'm saying? So.
My guy, Johnny Laterno, thank you for the super chat. Brilly, Stella! There you go. Oh, I can't see it because my camera froze on me. He says, Baddog, we effing stink right now. He's a an Eagles fan, by the way, and a Phillies fan. He says, that's the only silver lining for you guys. The division is trash. I think this division has coronavirus. Jason Young, Brilly. He says, Eagles look worse than us. Look on the bright side. Eagles are not good.
Yeah, no, it's nice. The rest of our division sucks, but at the end of the day,
I don't want to suck.
We don't want to suck. We want to win these games. This was a game we could have won. And Barkley going down obviously is the biggest blow. But all I could say is we got to fight. We got to come back next week and try to find a way to play a competitive football game against the Niners. I don't know what else to say. It's obviously not a game going in, and we'll see with Garoppolo. Who knows? Because people say things in the chat. Nothing might be confirmed. Hopefully we come back and we fight next week. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah, they need to play a full 60 minutes, Chris, and we can't be turning the ball over. I mean, that's the thing. I don't know what to say. I really don't.
Yeah, I think we're gonna. I got to go to the bathroom anyway. I've been holding this in for a while. But guys, this was a tough one. I'll talk about it in my post game. There's pros, but at the end of the day, I know you guys just as much as me want results. So it's a tough to take these losses week in and week out.
Absolutely. And yeah, guys, again, I just want to say we had over 2,300 in the chat there at the end of the game, and pretty much between 1,500 and 1,800 the whole game. So again, really appreciate you guys and girls hanging out with us today. At least we fought back. I mean, if you're going to take a silver lining out of it, take that out of it. We lose again, which sucks, but hopefully, this defense is playing better. I mean, the defense is starting to kind of come into form, which is a good thing. But yeah, we're gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna make my post game video be quick. My phone is 5%. I'm just gonna do that, go grocery shopping, and then I'll be back in like 3 hours for the Lakers and Nugs game 2. One more time, if you haven't done so, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Make sure you go into that description, click on the link to the Entertainah Talking Sports. It's in there. Click on it, sub him up. We'll be over there next week for Talking Giants and Giants at 49. So for the Entertainah Talking Sports, it is the Bad Diggity Dizzle. Hopefully I see you guys for the Lakers. Another tough loss for the Giants. We'll see you next time. We are gone. Peace.